over, bro. You can't.
Well, Neo's a superb songwriter, but if you going off,
yo, I remember I didn't even know he wrote "Damn to the Left." That jump Beyonce had, he wrote that jump.
Exactly. That wouldn't even be a fair one. That wouldn't be a fair one.
That wouldn't be a fair one for him.
Oh yeah, Dream is a superb song.
Dream roasts his ass too. Songwriting. Dream still songwriting.
No, he talking about like Dream versus Neo.
Oh, you talking about Dream versus Neo? I think you talking about Dream versus Trey Songz. I was gonna say that's not fair.
Dream and Neo would be crazy.
Dream and Neo would be good. Trey Songz would probably have to go against.
Nah, bro. A lot of people smoking that. A lot of people smoking that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, not a whole lot now,
bro. After 2014, maybe, bro. That nigga has not made
Trey
anything.
Songz Jeremiah.
He'll smoke Jeremiah.
I think he'll smoke Jeremiah. Though.
Jeremiah got some hits though, but he.
That's a good one, Eddie. That's a good one.
You think Jeremiah wins?
Nah. I get that one. I get that one to Trey.
Depending on how Jeremiah plays his songs, like the order, he could try
It's just sad when you look back at it. Trey ain't beating a lot of motherfuckers, bro. He went silent. He went silent on that run.
Yeah.
He ain't beating a lot of people, bro. He'll get smoked. Actually, he might get smoked.
Man, it might be on some Dipset versus the Lock shit.
Yo, that nigga Felt was so mad, bro.
Sick.
Bro, Felt was waiting on that versus. He's like, D, I'm telling you, listen. I said, Felt,
What's
crazy is I had Dipset winning going in. Cause you know,
I had Dipset winning too, but boy, was I wrong.
Dipset had some bangers, but boy, once Kissing them got out there, I said,
that was the best verses. That was the best verses, bro.
I told Felt that whole week that the Locks was probably gonna beat them.
Him and Ian Felt was going at it.
He was going at it in the I said, bro, I told you. I said, Kiss is too much. Jeff was in here. He said the problem. He said the revolver.
On top.
I said, get out your hands to your bottoms.
Yo, when you changed your name to that in the group, I was crying, laughing, bro.
Bro, no bullshit. I didn't really know who was going to win.
Nobody thought Dip was going to get fucked up like that.
Yeah,
they got embarrassed.
Joel Santana got up there doing a bunch of nothing.
Lip syncing.
I ain't gonna say, I'm not gonna say that hurt their legacy, but niggas ain't gonna forget that.
Nah. Hell nah, especially not New York. Cam was high about that joint,
bro. Cam was high,
He was the only one that was coming with it, like Joel's and Jim Jones looked like they were high or something.
So y'all ain't playing no songs for the ladies. That nigga Kiss said, what?
Yeah, they got shit on.
He said, what? Are you stupid?
You know what's crazy? They said, Kissing them said they might battle again. He said they ain't even played majority of the other songs they had.
Yeah, them niggas said we ain't even play half our catalog.
They need to just.
Who would be a good matchup for 50?
Ooh.
T.I.
I think 50.
Yeah.
I think 50 clears T.I.
Yeah.
I think 50 clear T.I. too, but they.
Hold on.
I think he clears him.
Oh, wait a second now.
50
matter of fact, he gonna beat T.I. He gonna beat T.I. Because T.I. got some bangers, but 50 got some bangers. That'll be a good one though.
But T.I. catalog.
I think T.I. and 50
Bro,
will be
50
good.
got one whole album, like top to bottom. That Get Rich or Die Trying. You can play every track from that.
Bro, Urban Legend is crazy.
Yeah, that's a
top
fact.
to bottom.
It is. It will be a good battle.
Urban Legend is crazy.
But guess whose legacy is fucked up? So it automatically they gonna go towards 50. They really don't like listening to T.I. dumbass no more.
What about Luda versus 50?
That'd be good.
I'm taking 50.
I'm still taking 50.
Did y'all see what Luda just did to the last person he had a versus with?
I think it was.
He had a versus with Nelly.
Yeah, but Nelly ain't
had like 3
He didn't have enough though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew he was gonna lose that. That was a bad matchup for Nelly. Nelly ain't have enough.
I don't think Nelly just knew he had it in the back. And Nelly got a lot of hits too.
He didn't have nowhere near as many Luda though.
I don't know, but Nelly, he talk a lot of shit.
That Nellyville album was alright, but
because he like, nigga, I went.
Luda, bro.
Yeah,
Nelly always talk about how he
Luda
went.
ain't even playing.
It
was like 4 or 5 songs I was naming to Lou because I was watching on the mic with Lou. He's like, damn, D, I said he ain't even play this.
He's playing right now. 50 could take a lot of motherfuckers out, bro.
Yeah, if you really think about it, 50 could.
50 run
of course, my nigga Wayne, but Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne.
We don't want to see Wayne go against Wayne. The whole
Wayne clears every. Well, I think Wayne clears everybody.
Wayne. I'm gonna tell you,
Wayne and Hov is tough.
Wayne gotta go against Jay-Z.
Yeah, he has to.
Bro, they was trying to say Future. I said,
Kanye?
He will smash Future, bro.
Future has a lot of hits, but Wayne still got it.
I think Kanye
Future.
It would have to be Wayne and Jay-Z, bro.
Kanye would clear. Kanye clears 5th easy.
Yeah, Kanye definitely clears 5th. Not far.
Yeah.
I think it's 4 people, man, at the top, like in a versus
Who goes
type
against R.
setting.
Kelly?
Nobody.
Yourself?
Nobody. I don't think nobody. No, real shit.
They tried to say Uncle Charlie, but I don't think he got it. I don't know.
Shit, no. Ronald Isley would clear the fuck out of R. Kelly.
Ronald Isley.
But that ain't even fair.
But that's like a big era gap. So you want to kind of keep the eras a little close.
I think for rap, the top 4 would be Jay-Z, Drake, Wayne, and Kanye for like a verse.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, y'all want to see Nas, bro?
Jay, nah, that wouldn't be fair.
Nah, Jay-Z catalog. I mean, Nas
has a great catalog, but Jay clearing them.
Yeah. Nas
been putting on some crazy heat. But we had a conversation 4 years ago. Nas would have been hell no. You know what I'm saying? He just
don't put out radio hits like that.
Jay been going crazy. Jay could drop an album right now. That shit go platinum in a week.
But Jay-Z is in that. You know,
that's why I got him number 1 over, bro. That's why I honestly think he's the best rapper of all time, bro.
I always say Wayne. Wayne, my favorite.
I respect that. But I just see his legacy.
I always say Wayne did hold.
How long was Wayne's run?
Like 98, 99.
How long was Wayne's run?
No.
Oh, you talking about his main run?
Bro, for like 10 years, bro.
That's what. Yeah, it was like 10 years, but then it went on a crazy
slump. You remember that Drought 3, bro? We was in middle school. Oh my god.
You know what's crazy? I say 10 years.
Wayne is a mixtape legend.
People are saying that Wayne's run was like 6 years of him being on the top.
What?
And I said 6 years.
No way.
It definitely won't 6.
They're saying it was 5 to 6. If you look it up, they say it's 5 to 6 years.
It was to at least 2012.
At least, bro.
Yeah, facts.
At least.
So starting from
2012 is when No Ceilings dropped out there.
From the Carter to the Carter 4, he was on top.
I'll say from the Carter 2.
We ain't even counting his mixtape.
The Carter 2?
Yeah, from the Carter. Like when the first Carter dropped, niggas was
you
still
forgot about the Carter 3?
No. I'm saying the start of it. The start of when he became that nigga was definitely the Carter 2.
Nah, it's from the Carter, bro.
It's crazy right now, bro.
That first Carter, it was cool, but that was with the Go
No.
DJ.
You're right. No, I don't know, bro. I don't want to say started with the Carter, bro.
That's when he started to get hot, but he wasn't on top. There's a certain dominance with the Carter. It was definitely the Carter from the Carter 2 on. All them mixtapes with Joel's and all them niggas.
Nah, bro. I got to go from the Carter because that's when he went solo for the first time, and that's when people really paid attention to him.
Well, y'all want to see Jeezy
then they anticipate nobody. I don't like Jeezy, but then they anticipated. I cannot listen to that nigga. I'm sorry. I respect it, but I was a Gucci fan, so you already know how it go.
Hey, that nigga. Let me tell y'all something. I know him, Stan. Since we was in middle elementary school, that nigga always loved Gucci, man.
Oh, I just seen the score. Let's go, Memphis. Clippers fucking stink.
Jeezy is nice, man.
Jeezy is nice, but I just can't.
That's Will boy. Hey, stay. Hey, you know Will love
Will
Jeezy
and
too.
Lou. Lou loves Jeezy too.
Shit. He did though, and niggas was mad. Niggas was mad.
He ain't get trashed. My nigga Jeezy had some bangers, nigga.
He got embarrassed, man.
He won the battle. He won the battle, but he lost the war. He got
that nigga Stan love that nigga Goo-Wop.
But you know that was, you know what I'm saying. That
Goo-Wop a living legend, bro.
Yeah, but
like Tommy Lee and Pamela, I'm fucking on the camera, more stamina than animals.
hey, D, I always listen to the both of them, so I never like chose the side with that. Wayne was not a Gucci.
Wayne to clear that nigga.
Yeah.
I wish they would go to another producer one, man.
Yo,
producer ones was fire. That Swizz and Timberland shit was fire, boy.
Them producer ones was good.
Yeah, they did. They were the ones. They were like the blueprint.
Well, what y'all talking about with the producers? Cause we gonna.
You should have seen the. Did you ever seen the Swizz and Swizz? Who he started with? E. Swizz and Just Blaze. Oh my God,
yeah.
it was Swizz and Just Blaze. That shit was beautiful, bro.
Yeah, Just Blaze got
some bangers,
my goodness. Yes,
Timberland and Swizz was a good one because Timberland started bringing out their Aaliyah tracks. And you already
it's
know.
Tough to beat those. It's tough to beat though. Oh yeah, that joint is crazy. That potion. Timberland was just too damn drunk. Crazy story. Jay-Z wanted that beat, and he told Ludacris, he said,
I heard about that.
Lucky you got this joint. He said, this beat is crazy.
But producer joint? I don't know, bro.
Pick a Bella Cotton. Dump down, pick a Bella Hay. Oh, Lord, pick a Bella Cotton. That joint was crazy.
Well, y'all see Pharrell going against damn producer.
Kanye. That would be a fucking beautiful Kanye versus Pharrell would be fucking insane, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
You gotta take the bias out of it, yeah. And it's hard.
I got to, but it's hard, bro. Cause both their catalogs, production wise, that shit is amazing, bro.
I gotta really think about that one. Kanye
and Pharrell been doing it longer.
Pharrell's fucking crazy.
I bet. Oh no, I'm about to put D on. D, you ain't know that Pharrell was on that goddamn In Vogue shit. Was it In Vogue? That you remember that? No, SWV.
He was producing that.
No, that right here. This shit. No, this shit.
Oh snap!
Niggas didn't know Pharrell was on this. Listen. Do you remember the part where they go SWV? That was Pharrell saying that.
You know what's crazy? Yeah. If you restart that joint from the beginning, you can hear Pharrell all day. That doom. That's all him.
You heard that, D?
That's all.
You know Michael Jackson gave that shit to them for free?
Now that's crazy.
Yeah, he said I love y'all and I want y'all to have this shit for free. Do what y'all want with it. He said that's a banger.
And they made a pure hit with that joint.
So the fact that, bro, when that song come out?
So did Chris Brown.
1992, bro. That shit came out in 1992, dog. Pharrell been on shit since 1992.
They need to bring them verses back, bro.
Pharrell had to be like 17 when that shit came out, or 16 or some shit.
Bro, when I heard that,
yeah, niggas was getting slaughtered.
Mr. Me Too.
What are you talking about?
Oh
yeah. Pharrell beats is just his catalog. I think his catalog deeper than Kanye's, to be honest.
It probably Snoop do one? Is.
Nah, yeah, Snoop never did one.
Snoop did do one. He did one against DMX.
What?
Yeah.
A versus?
Yeah, Snoop and DMX had a versus.
Okay. I think I do. I think that might have been during COVID.
Yep. And that was a tough one for me.
I didn't even watch that one.
I was a big DMX fan, so that was a tough one.
I actually wasn't a big DMX fan. I respected him. I just didn't listen to him like that.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Now that Rough Rider one, oh, chill, Desmond Bane!
Stan, no bullshit.
DMX had some bangers though, bro.
I seen
Clippers
footage. If
stink.
the footage is gone now, it's gone. Stan, listen to me. I seen footage of DMX whooping Jay-Z's ass in a rap battle. Like, not like battle rap style, but like bring your best verses out against mine. I seen him slaughter hole.
Let me tell you who niggas was really scared of in the 90s. That motherfucker Big L.
Big L was crazy. Is that battle I'm talking about? Big L was there. Big Pun was there. All them niggas was there and was like, yo.
A lot of people know about Big L.
Big L was crazy.
Big L was like that.
If Big L was still up, oh, AD. Nas heard that nigga performing one time, freestyling, and Nas said, I have to go on after that nigga?
Yeah, Big L was crazy.
Yeah, he admitted to that shit. He was like, I gotta go on after that nigga? He said, there's no way.
Dame said he was just about to sign that nigga. Dame was like, yo, I was about to sign that nigga to Rockefeller, and then he passed away.
Yeah, he got killed in his head.
Oh, man.
Jay-Z was, you know, he was in competition with Jay. Well, Jay was already set stone for real.
Like, he was already on the label and all that. Like,
because it was 99 when he got killed, I think, or 2000. It was 99 or 2000. So Reasonable Doubt and shit was already out.
Reasonable Doubt is probably still maybe
I heard that
his
shit.
best piece of work.
I'm not gonna lie, I heard Reasonable Doubt for the first time 3 years ago, and that's when I realized, nah, Jay got it. That's when That's when I realized why niggas protect him the way they do, bro. I'm like, nah, Jay,
that nigga felt a big hole fan, bro.
That's when I realized. I said, in 1996, I know this shit had to be fucking crazy.
Jay-Z only had, that, bro, Pops used to play that shit, taking all this time to give you a piece Reasonable Doubt is my favorite Jay-Z album, and I can still play that shit every day if I wanted to. Yeah,
bro.
that's an album that never goes gold.
And that's why I love the Nas and Jay-Z beef, because Nas had just dropped Illmatic a year before. So it was two albums that were just,
bro.
Illmatic
listen to me when I tell you this.
They say Illmatic is the best, one of the, if not the best rap album of all time, and I was like, no, it ain't. And I went and listened to it. I said, okay, yeah, I see why.
It's crazy. I will say this: even though Jay-Z's career turned out to be somewhat a little bit crazier, Nas.
Yes, Nas is
Ether.
Nas just started getting loony.
Ether
is
one of the craziest diss tracks of all time, and Jay-Z gotta wear that. Yeah, you feel like you won the war or whatever, but let me tell you something. Your armor cracked. Like you took a blow with that shit.
You wanna know something? Reasonable Doubt went platinum 10 years later. That's crazy.
Yeah, because
niggas platinum was in 2006.
This ain't no Izzy dead kick.
That nigga said,
Rum did that free that
he said I get 22 twos and keep squeezing them out. I'm dumping them out. I hit him with 22 twos just in case there was a reasonable doubt.
Yo, that bar was fire,
I said, oh my
bro.
goodness.
He said ain't no Izzy dead kick. Squeezing them out. Bringing them out.
That nigga Cameron told Jay-Z. That nigga told Jay-Z, he said, who can fuck with me? No mammal. Out your open toe sandals, and you look like Joe Camel.
I remember that.
That nigga Cam.
I'll never forget that shit. Cameron killed that nigga.
Bro, I used to always, like, until I really listened to Reasonable Doubt.
Bro.
Yeah, he can for real. I used to always go against Jay-Z. When I found out he was beefing with Cam, I was like, fuck Jay-Z. But when Cam put out that I'm a biter, not a writer, I don't know. Jay-Z has taken quite a large catalog of rhymes.
That might have been an L right there for Jay, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and it's proof. Like, the record is out there.
I heard that shit when I was in middle school. I said, holy shit, Jay must stink.
That nigga said, how much of big shit is gonna come out you dick-sucking lips? That's what that nigga lost. The A. Stan, that is the craziest way to start out a diss.
To be honest, niggas beefing with 50. 50 was a menace, dog.
50 was really,
50 killed Ja Rule.
Yeah, that's no contest.
Man, he messed my man Ja Rule up, man.
That's his whole career up.
My man Ja Rule was on top for a little bit too, though.
Stan, now that nigga performing at Nick games.
What Didis said?
Yeah, I know,
no
man.
Bullshit.
It's sad to watch too, bro.
Bro, he was literally Ja Rule was on top of the rap game. He was.
He had one of the baddest Jones by his side at the time.
Listen, you remember that? You remember when he dropped that? I smell pussy. Is that you, John? I smell pussy.
Is that you, Irv?
He said, y'all niggas is pussy. I said, God damn. You don't remember that? You don't remember that, D?
I do, man. That's what's crazy, bro.
He said, I smell pussy. Is that you, John?
That nigga said, y'all niggas is so emotional. You remind me of my bitch. And then here come Lloyd Banks. And then we live with the sun that make me leave. And I say, yo, here come Lloyd.
Hey, my man, Ja, man.
Yo, bro, when I heard that, when I first heard that diss track, I said, oh, he's talking about Ja Rule.
Ja had Murder Inc. rolling, bro.
And you know, that was some more internal beef. The dude that was behind the scenes.
That damn Irv Gotti.
And it was another cat that was a street dude. Him and 50 was trying to kill each other the whole time. Like, quiet as kept. Like, then the dude ended up getting locked up.
Hotel.
Yeah, and 50 got stabbed. Ja Rule stabbed him. He said, I really don't like that.
Yeah, they got the rumbling at that hotel.
It was either Ja Rule or his homeboy stabbed him.
I thought it was his bodyguards.
Yeah. I'm about to say, I know Ja ain't stabbed that nigga.
It was one of his homies.
It was probably that damn Irv Gotti.
I remember when they got into it with 50 got into it with Suge Knight at the Source Awards.
For real?
I think Young Buck stabbed his ass with a fork. That nigga Suge said, you know I'll kill you, right?
That nigga got stabbed in 2000. But the fact that
have real shit going on.
The fact. Nah, rap is still loon. Because let me tell you. Nah, I get you. What makes it worse? What makes it worse now? What makes it worse now is that shit is getting recorded. Everything's recorded.
Yeah, back then you just had to hear about it.
Cause that Dirt and Young Boy beef is loon.
It is, but back in the day,
but John, this is that new generation beef that niggas gonna be talking about in 10 years, like how we talk about it. They like, y'all, you remember that Dirk and Young Boy beef? It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just a generational thing, bro.
I ain't even know Dirk and Young Boy was beefing.
Them niggas was on Instagram live and taking pictures like, I'm gonna kill you. And Dirk posted a picture saying, well, come try, nigga.
What them niggas beefing for? What's going on?
I don't remember what the shit was over. Oh, because Vaughn.
Rondo and Vaughn.
Yeah.
That's what they beefing.
Young Boy was like, yeah, my man's killed your man. What's up, nigga?
And he was like, your mans ain't do it, was his homeboy.
They own your boy Quando Rondo.
Yeah, they taking his people out left and right, and Dirk is rapping about it. He said, we killed your homeboy, ha ha.
I think Quando came out recently and said, I'm done banging, man.
Yeah, he did.
He gave up. He gave up.
Somebody, because that was his home, that was like his boy. He watched his boy die.
Bro,
he was like,
how them niggas can live like that, bro. Y'all, them niggas is wild, bro.
He was outside like,
He said, I'm putting my flag down.
And then Stan showed me the song with Dirk made a song talking about your ass gonna be outside like,
I heard this nigga Dirk bought a whole concert worth of tickets.
Bought the whole row. Bro. Yeah, he bought the whole front row.
You can't walk out there, man. That's like, man. I ain't mad at that nigga, like, bro. Y'all got it, bro.
You know the worst part. You know the worst part about it all. That shit never goes away. He can get murked when he's 50.
Yeah, cause somebody definitely got Alpo ass for all that snitching he was doing. They just got Alpo last year.
Yo, when his best friend, I guess, got killed, man. That joint was wild, man.
That's why I like, even though Snoop is still, you know what I'm saying? You never know, bro. You never know. You got niggas, family members and shit that probably dealt with the beef inside and shit.
Disrespecting Snoop ass.
Yeah, with that summer jam.
Snoop said, hey, what that young dude tell Snoop eat?
That nigga Snoop said, he said, hey, I try to go get the, you know what I'm saying? them niggas from the jungles, the Grape Street Crips. I try to go get them to calm down so we can have summer jam. Them niggas said, fuck you, nigga. You ain't my OG, old bitch. That nigga Snoop said, I ain't even get mad. I just said, damn. He said, I called
he can't get mad because he can't get mad because that's probably what they used to do to, he used to do to them niggas back in the day.
Yeah, them niggas said, that nigga said, hey, nigga, he said, you a Long Beach Crip. We Grape Street Crip. We don't take no orders from you, old bitch ass nigga. See that? Damn.
Snoop said, damn.
Snoop Dogg said, God damn. He said, I called Summer Jam back. I was like, hey, y'all ain't gonna be able to do y'all show out this motherfucker. These niggas wildin'.
Bro, when T.I. commented on that King Von situation, and that dude commented back, he said, nigga, you better be worried about making ATL2 with Sean. Stay out there.
Yeah, facts. These niggas do not play, bro.
Bro, these jokers are not playing, bro. 50 of them told T.I. I remember 50 said, T.I., you better keep your damn mouth closed. You ain't got nothing to do with that situation.
Hey, I just seen a video, right, Stan, and this dude from Chicago, his name is Trenches News. He was talking, his name is Trenches News. He was talking about Lil Reese, and he called him I guess they call him Lil Reese. He said, yo, let me tell you about Lil Reese. Lil Reese used to be a hooper. He said he was crazy, like, hooping and all that. He said, but one thing I will say, not to be funny, like, when niggas be beefing with that Lil Reese, like, dog, like, 30 minutes later, them niggas be dead.
He said that Chicago,
yeah, he talking about Chicago.
Jeff, when King Von was beefing with that girl, bro, that jump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he smoked her ass.
Bro.
He definitely
like she
smoked
was
her ass.
They say she was a killer though.
She was trying. Hey Jeff, you know she was trying to kill. She was trying to kill G Herbo.
Bro, they got all that junk on YouTube. I watched all that junk about King Von and them, bro. They are wild, bro.
Von said I lost one fight. You know what happened? I popped him.
Oh yeah, he said he blew his kneecap.
Bro,
It was.
He kept trying to get with this girl, but he was trying to kill her. She won't go. Like she was crazy too, bro. She was taking all of them.
You know the tweets. The tweets are still up on Twitter.
He said, I can't wait to see you take you on them
Watch that jump, bro. I think her name was K.I. Her name was K.I. Stan.
He said, let me come by tonight. He said, I want to give you some good fucking love.
Yo, Stan, go. They got all that on YouTube. A dude breaking down all that stuff, bro.
Oh, you talking about that Chicago docket? They got this shit on YouTube too.
They got all that. I watched all those songs, yo.
Yeah,
Vaughn was crazy, bro.
Yeah, Vaughn was really a nut.
What's crazy, if he didn't die, he was just gonna be in prison for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he just got found guilty.
They found him guilty. They was like, yeah, they found evidence that he killed her. It just came out.
Bro, Stan, you gotta watch that jump, bro.
They were building a
beefing with. She was
they were building
a
case.
Them homies.
They were building a case on him the whole time, and he died. And they just was like, damn, we almost had him. Oh well.
Bro, K.I. was just about to kill G Herbo, bro. That was her next target, from what I heard.
She was a stone cold killer, bro. Yo, I'm telling you,
G Herbo fuck with them No Limit niggas.
She was a stone cold killer, bro.
Yeah, K.I. was a psychopath.
She was up in the food chain, taking everybody out.
She was.
Someone said we gotta kill this K.I. They said we gotta get her ass out of here.
Vaughn was trying to get. Bro, she was a dyke, Stan, and she was daggone.
She was like Snoop
they call
off
her
the wire.
They call her the female assassin in the old block.
Yep.
Bro, hey Stan, I watched all that junk.
Yeah,
Vaughn got her. Yeah, Vaun.
I'm about to say, you said where she at? I'm about to say in the grave, nigga. She's out of here.
Man, she was a stone cold killer, bro.
Is T-Roy, that damn T-Roy. I always hear about his ass all the time. That damn FBG Butter is the one that got shot in the kneecap by Vaughn. He said, yeah. He said, I whoop folks' ass.
You know what's crazy?
What's up?
They said, I'm on Google and it said FBG Butter says King Von didn't kill K.I.
Man, he be doing a lot of capping, but he did tell the truth about the story about him beating up Vaughn. He said he beat him up. He said, Shorty, he said, I'm beating Shorty ass. He said, all of a sudden, I smell gun smoke. I seen a quick flash. Boom. He said, I looked down. He said, my whole fucking knee sitting on beside me. He said, that nigga shot me in my motherfucking knee, folks. He said, that little nigga got
all that junk on YouTube, bro.
Stan, I just tagged you in it on. Stan, look at that joint I just posted in the group.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that
No,
stop,
that's Vaughn.
But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a
You see what she said? She said
she knew the whole time that she was trying to that Vaughn was trying to kill her.
he said what's up, ma? You don't miss a nigga?
Yo, man, I'm telling you, bro, you gotta watch that joint. That joint is crazy, bro.
Bumping my receivers.
He said, what up, my boy, when we linking?
He was searching for her.
Hey, Jeff, you couldn't pay me to live down there in that damn Chicago, G. I did not know she was trying to kill G Herbo.
Yeah, she was trying to get Herb. They was beefing with their crew, with that No Limit crew, and they was like, well, take out Herb. And he the one getting some traction, kill his ass. Then his whole crew suffer in the hood.
See, here it goes. It says Chicago police released documents that confirm King Von murdered one of Chicago's most notorious killers, a female named K.I.
K.I., yo, she was a stone cold killer, bro.
Buttercap, he just trying to save face for his crew or whatever, his gang, but he got her ass. It's crazy. They said Duck had got a couple people too.
But Duck got smoked broad daylight. About Duck getting smoked or K.I. getting smoked?
Yeah, he used to talk about K.I. all the time. He always
let me
used to
tell you
talk about
something.
K.I.
Vaughn was crazy too, man.
Yeah, he
Von
was
a rapper.
crazy.
That's what they said. King Von was not a rapper.
Killer, bro.
Yeah.
Look at Russ.
Was.
Oh my God.
He was a killer for sure. Yeah. No, that shit he said about Wooski, they fucked Wooski up. Bro, yo, remember he always said that he said Wooski got hit in the party and he's still twitching. They said something.
He's so disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, he said
crazy.
You know, Wooski, he got shot in the head, but he survived, so he kind of act a little slow afterwards. And they said, I think the boys, they gonna feel this one. He said Wooski changed. He said Wooski changed. He different. They said, yeah, something missing. I said,
wow, bro, they them
stuff like
reckless,
that.
Man.
The way they be like, I don't know what's wrong with them.
Michelle Obama tried to go down there and talk to them dumbasses.
It's too late. Cause bro, I seen how they said.
Nah, they didn't already got rid of O Block. They tore it down.
Yeah, they got rid of that junk.
They had to. It ain't gonna stop it. But
it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago.
Who's that?
Fabio from New York.
Position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It's my fault. Fuck.
Bruh. Yeah, I watched that documentary on Vaughn and K.I. and all them. Like, man, they was killing me. They was killing each other at home. I'm like, yo, y'all jokers are crazy.
Well, hey, Jeff, what was that rapper that was supposed to blow up? Wasn't it Pablo? It was Young Poppy? Or it was Poppy something.
No, it was Poppy. I think it was his name. His name was Poppy.
Yeah, he was. I think he was a. I want to say he was a GD, like O Block versus like 63rd, the 63rd, 64th beef. Let me tell you something. Vaughn and them niggas, they used to keep score.
Yeah, I know.
They was like, yo, we up 28-7, and I'm like, yo, 28-7, and you talk about human lives is crazy. They were like, we didn't kill 28 of y'all homeboys. I got 7 else. Young Pappy. They killed Young Pappy quick. They killed JoJo. Chief Keef. This actually, Jeff showed me the video back in like 2010 of like Chief Keef and them niggas yelling at JoJo. We gonna kill you niggas. We gonna kill you when we see you.
That nigga died the next day. No, he died that night.
He died that night. Yeah, he died that night.
He died that night.
Yeah, because he made a song called BDK.
Yeah, and JoJo and them put up on their block, and Reese was outside, and he was like, "Fuck you, nigga," and Reese was like, "I'ma kill you, nigga. Next time I see you, I'ma kill you." And later that night, that nigga died.
He was gone. Yeah,
you
bro.
seen that video? I thought he was up out of here, bro.
I think they call him was that the one they called the Grim Reaper?
The Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
They talk about him
7.62 to the neck.
They talk about him in that documentary too.
Bro, he got shot in the neck with a Draco. Close range.
With a 7.62 bullet. Them bitches
and you know what
huge.
he said? Hey, them bitches are big as a bitch. That nigga Lil Reese said, he said, keep shit a band. He said, homeboy had me. I was like, fuck, he got it. He said, well, folks must have really been pussy because he shot me once and he missed the whole rest of the clip. I'm right there. He said, he had me down bad. They said, what happened to him? He said, oh, I don't know. I guess he's living good. I would like to assume he should be good. Fredo was nuts. He was a maniac. Nobody even fucked with that nigga like that.
Fredo was sneaky.
Yeah, he was real. That was a devilish nigga.
Fredo really in the cut, ready for shit to happen, bro. All them niggas was wild,
used to be terrified of that nigga.
I'm sad that Lean took him out. Fredo Santana, damn.
That's Chief Keef's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chief Keef was wildin' too. He tried to bring some of that damn Chicago shit to LA.
Let me tell you something. Chief Keef was a wild nigga, man.
When they roasted to that, bro,
I don't know how he got out. He used to have shit off with cops.
You remember when they kidnapped that producer? He drove first. The nigga lived at a gated mansion. They drove their Benz through the gate, bust his door down, and was pistol whipping them with Dracos and hog tied them. They was like, you gonna give me that fucking money you owe, nigga? It was pistol whipping them in the mouth.
And had Grizz, yeah.
No,
I'm like, yo, you can't do shit like that. That's kidnapping. Lil Reese.
Let me tell you something, bro. Them dudes is them kids is wild.
Next time you get a chance, watch that YouTube video. That's like every time somebody say something crazy to Lil Reese on social media, like the next 20-30 minutes, an hour, the next day, them niggas be gone. They be like, yo, Lil Reese, they be like, you slam Cookie, I can't wait to prove it to you. And Lil Reese be like, bet, set it up. And then like the next day they be like, yo, rest in peace to my boy such and such, and he was just arguing with Lil Reese the day before.
Didn't Reese get jumped on camera and they said he shit himself?
Yeah, he said it was mud, but they was like, yeah, look at you, he said, and you dookied on my fresh ones.
Nah, I thought you talking about the other time he got jumped. That nigga looked like he was on the verge of death.
He looked like a zombie. Didn't he get shot? It looked like he got shot in the face.
He got shot in the eye. No, he didn't get shot in the eye.
What a terrible
Bro, he's been shot and stabbed and like just been in shit so much. Lil Reese, yeah. He just won't. They call him the Grim Reaper. They was like the nigga just won't die.
They was talking about that, man. I be watching. I was like, bro, these kids are nuts, man.
What's crazy?
Jeff, I don't understand it, bro.
The niggas that jumped him, he riddled that nigga's body with. Oh, bro, that nigga was in a full body cast because he had got shot so much. Just one of the dudes that had jumped him, they shot his legs up. They caught him slipping at a McDonald's and blew his legs to pieces. And then when he was in the cast, he was like, man, them niggas ran down on me, man. He said, them niggas ran down on me, yo. I wasn't looking. I'm ordering the McDouble, and all of a sudden my ass and legs is getting hot. He said, I know who it was. And Lil Reese commented on the video and said, next time, you mind your fucking business and mind your fucking mouth. He said, you lucky you able to talk about this shit.
L.A. Capone was one of them rappers too that got lit up.
Yep.
He was an up and coming rapper with Dirt. They killed his ass. He was he was a BD.
They killed Dirt cousin, Dirt brother.
They killed that on FBG Duck. They was talking about that joint.
Yeah, Duck was like, them niggas afraid of me, shorty. He said, I really be putting in work. He said, them old block niggas, they ain't scoring on me.
They
call him broad daylight and his gun jammed. I don't know how it would have turned out if his gun didn't jam, but maybe you would have been able to take him with
him. They call him coming out the store, I think.
He still would have got lit up because that was broad daylight. That was not expected.
You just gotta always.
And it was it was in the suburb. You know what I'm saying? It was in a neighborhood. I mean, like a shopping center.
Yeah. Bro, I knew they was gonna get him.
It's basically like he got shot up at the outlets in Williamsburg.
1 point game, 13.
D, if you hear the song that he made, which was the reason why they got him, that song was so disrespectful, bro.
The song FBG Duck made.
Yeah, he made a song called Dead Bitches. Now, don't get me wrong, the beat is fire. That song is actually fire, but he is wildin'.
What he talking about?
He talking about all they dead homeboys. He said, and you got a homie with me called Tire Head. I guess it was a dude, they nicknamed him Tire Head because he got killed at a bus stop, and when he got laid out, it was like he was slumped on top of a tire on somebody's car, and they call him Tire Head.
Bro, them dudes, man. I was watching that. I'm like, yo, these young dudes nuts, man.
Bro, by the gun. When Jeff showed me that video that with that Indian Red boy that had said that shit about Nip, they shot him to shit.
Oh my goodness.
They shot him on live. I'll never forget that shit.
He
said I feel sick. He said
I felt sick watching this. I said, how did you even get this, bro?
He was like, he got shot in his neck. He got lit up.
Nah, he got shot more than his neck.
I know. He was trying to tell them on live, like, he died, but it was all on Instagram live.
He was
the whole thing.
He was on Instagram Live. He spray painted a bunch of blood shit over the Nipsey mural that they got out there, and was like,
he lost his damn mind,
and was bragging about it.
He lost his life.
He was bragging about it on Instagram Live. He was like, yeah, I spray painted all over that shit. You know, it's big bloods. This, that, and the third. He said, you know what I mean? And somebody pulled up, and he said, what's good with you though? And dude is bah 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 bah. I said, God damn. And he said and this homeboy was like, yo, you good? You good? Where you at? Where you at? And he was like, I'm in Hawthorne. Yep. And he just bled out right on camera, right on his phone.
Wow.
They shot him in his neck, his hands, his shoulders, his stomach, his chest. I was like, yo, he was gone. Like, if he survived that shit, that's just... I gotta
sure you want to see it?
Man, you sure you want to see that shit? That shit is a real life, like, death on camera, bro. Just sent me that shit. That shit fucked me up for like 3 months. He got riddled. It was how it was done, because he went from like being good to just being like completely fucked in like a matter of seconds.
What's his name again?
Indian Red boy. He got fucked up bad. He was his blood name was Indian Red Boy because he looked like he was Native American. He might have been. They definitely sent his ass with the spirits because they.
Why would he do that, bro?
I don't know why he thought there weren't gonna be no consequences for that, bro. Like, if you gonna do that, you can't be Dolo on Hawthorne. Like, you can't be Dolo nowhere no more. You gotta ride with
Chill, Westbrook. Who said he shouldn't be in the game?
Niggas.
Yes, they are.
Stan, he got, oh my goodness, that video was tough. I'm gonna tell you something about Cali. If they kill Tupac ass for a violation in Cali, they'll kill anybody out that bitch. Because if Tupac doesn't stomp out that crip at that casino, he's still alive. Maybe. I don't know. He used to wild out.
No, that might be true.
He stomped out that.
Look at Stan.
Stan, he said, I don't give a fuck if it's Tupac.
Stan said, nah, I can't have the nightmares tonight.
So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football?
Ain't nobody sending it to you, Will.
The Grizz have gone ice cold.
Yeah, that's just bad.
Oh, Larry June brought out the Alchemist?
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's why I brought him up, Jeff, because I saw that shit.
And nobody was moving in the crowd. This is a trash-ass generation we have, boy. This is definitely the worst era of hip-hop fans we have.
And when I seen Drake get booed by them flog-nog motherfuckers.
That's a different
case. He was mad as a bitch. Tyler was
Drake got booed.
Different case, man. They expected someone else.
Bro, if you say, hey, I'm going to give you $20,000 and then you give me $60,000, am I supposed to curse you out?
Why they boo Drake?
They wanted Frank Ocean, and that's a different type of cult.
You wanted Frank Ocean and you got Drake instead. I've never.
That's not the same.
It's not heard of because
two
when Kid
different
Cudi
types
came
of
out
music.
to that, when Kid Cudi came out to Coachella, they ate his ass up, boys.
They did Kid Cudi dirty, man.
And wasn't that because it was supposed to be Kanye?
Yes.
Exactly.
And that go. Now let me give you the.
If it's like that, Eddie, then I see why Drake got booed because they did Kid Cudi.
Nah, let me tell you.
But see, that's the opposite of what I just said.
You guys just don't understand the fans.
If you owed me $1 million and then you give me 20,000,
you're going off for numbers. You're not going off for fan bases.
This ain't to do with money, G. This is talking about fan bases.
Yeah, that's a cult fan base. It's different, man.
So you mean to tell me you like Frank Ocean's music, but
Bro,
you don't like Drake's at all?
You mean
so listen, let me tell you, that group of fans,
if I'm at a Led Zeppelin concert and fucking Waka Flocka comes out, I'm going to be fucking mad.
That is a drastic change in
it's
type
not,
of music, bro.
I'm telling you,
if I'm going
to
see, a better example would if I go to see Led Zeppelin and then Ozzy comes out, I'm not booing Ozzy.
Okay, so let me put it to you this way. It's not that. So the thing is,
that's the equivalent of what happened. You expected Frank Ocean.
The thing is, these
fans
that are out here at Camp Flog Gnaw, their favorite artist is Odd Future, like the group. Like they stand them.
They don't give a fuck about Drake.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck about Drake.
But you know what?
Not
that's
saying that Drake is not the better artist.
It is. It's not even that.
That's weirdo shit. That's weirdo shit.
No, it's a fan base thing, man.
First off, they're a group, right? That's first thing.
Frank Ocean was. It was rumored that Frank Ocean was supposed to be coming out.
The headliner, I'm guessing.
Nah, it was just a rumor, and they just assumed he was coming out.
So when they saw Drake come out,
and they booed his ass.
They booed Drake. I'm like, what do you look like booing the greatest artist in their generation?
Every artist gets booed, bro.
Nah, that if Drake doesn't go there, he has a clean resume and never being booed.
And it's Tyler's fault too, because Tyler also thought.
I didn't even see that, John.
Niggas is not untouchable anywhere, bro.
I've never seen that. That was the only crowd I've ever seen boo Drake.
Let me tell you,
the weirdos.
They might have been able to bring Michael Jackson back from the dead. He was getting booed.
It was crazy. I've never even seen the Backpackers boo nobody.
If you bring Drake, if you bring Drake
California.
to I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, dog.
Now, don't take him out of his element or out of the situation. Like, you bring him to an opera house, clearly he's probably gonna get booed at the opera house. Don't get too loony. Like, that shit was in the realm of hip hop, and you bring up the biggest artists of this generation, and they boo.
It's a different type of hip hop, bro. It's a different type of hip hop.
And Frank Ocean also really not hip hop.
He's not.
He's in like his own.
What you don't understand is Frank Ocean's fan base.
Yeah.
Them niggas do not care for Drake, bro.
They consider a lot of people.
What is the
people in that fan base consider Frank Ocean the greatest singer of all time?
It doesn't make sense. Well, this shit is not. I know what they're trying to say. Everybody has just people that have cult followings to certain artists. I get that. Even within that, stuff like that has happened before, and still the artist didn't get booed.
I'm trying to think of a similar person back in the day too.
It was very disrespectful though.
It was a weird situation. It was just weird.
You know what's crazy though? Drake was also in that
mad as hell.
Drake was also in that little period where he won't like super hot. Like he was still, you know what I mean?
Jeff, wait, what album was out when that happened? Because Drake had an album out when that shit happened.
I ain't like Drake last few albums, for real, man.
His album's been ass. Thank God for this 21 Savage one. I've enjoyed his last album.
I think it was Scorpion. It might have been Scorpion at the time.
I wasn't a big fan.
It was Scorpion. It was definitely
Scorpion was good, but it won't nothing.
Because Uncle Murder was like, Drake got on stage and got booed by all gay crowd. I was like, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. He got booed by all gay crowd. I said, what the fuck is these niggas' problem? Like, you know what I'm saying? A bunch of damn weirdos.
Let me tell you something. Frank Ocean fan base is different, dog.
What's up, there's only one thing I like that Frank Ocean did besides his music. I don't have a problem with Frank Ocean. His fans, fuck them niggas. But
oh my God,
you know
PG, put him away.
Frank Ocean screwed over a major record label, and I like how he did it. He screwed them over for millions of dollars.
Putting out that bullshit album.
Yeah, he finessed them crazy, and he made a lot, and I like that, because that was put people on game of how to beat them record labels, because they're all demonic, and he beat their ass. So and he makes good music. The nigga does make very good music.
That nigga makes great music.
he don't got quantity, but all his shit is quality.
I'll say this though, I'm not as sold on Frank Ocean as everybody else, but he is. I do fuck with his music.
It's like Kendrick for real. Like he don't got as many like hits as Drake, but you know when they drop, you know people.
Yeah, when they drop, it's get serious.
That nigga said they booed his ass.
Yeah, they booed crazy.
Frank Ocean drop next week, bro.
And he was pleading with him. He said, if y'all want me to keep going, just let me know, or I can just leave right now. They were like, whoa.
They said, get the fuck out.
They did that. No way they did that to Drake.
And he was like,
get out of here.
Bro, bro. That shit was bad.
Bruh, no way, bruh.
And bro, there was a dude that worked with me. And he a crazy Tyler fan. I said, I can't wait to get to work tomorrow. I said, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? He was like, what you talking about? I said, y'all seen how y'all did one of the goats? Y'all seen how y'all did my nigga on that stage?
That's wild.
He said,
I think the wildest one I seen was the way they
Tyler,
did
it was crazy.
I felt
Tyler paid a bill for that.
You know that Drake talked about it, right?
They did Cudi dirty, man.
Drake explained why he was booed off the stage.
What did he say?
Nah, I don't know. I ain't watch it. I ain't care.
Nigga, the way and then Cudi walked away with somebody threw a damn piece of
now the jump with Cudi was that shit was fucked up. That shit was fucked up.
They hit that nigga in the head.
It was supposed to be Kanye. Well, you know what's crazy? I get it. It was supposed to be Kanye, but my goodness, bro. Y'all ain't got no man like that, bro.
They hit that nigga in the head.
But people are fickle, bro. People are fickle as hell.
My goodness, bro.
1 minute they rock with you, the next minute they don't.
What are you doing, bro? Why would you just sit there with the ball?
Cause you can't tell me there weren't niggas in that crowd that was Kid Cudi fans at one point in time. Like they was definitely fans of that.
I was never hyped up on Kid Cudi music. I like a couple songs from Kid Cudi, but I can't listen to Kid Cudi.
What is he doing, bro? He's just sitting there with the ball.
That nigga for sure inspired probably some of the artists they listen to.
Why would Desmond Bain bring the double team? This is what I'm talking about, man.
Jaren Jackson stinks.
What, the Drake joint? Oh yeah, that shit, bro. When they hit him with that soda can, I'm like, God damn. They did him like.
I wasn't even mad at Cudi for walking off the stage, man.
They did that nigga like he stunk at the Apollo. I said, God damn.
What the fuck is Jaren Jackson doing?
I don't know what the hell song he was singing when he was booing his
He probably was doing that. I'm the man on the moon.
He said day and night. Yeah. They said, nah, we're tired of this shit.
Go down.
They ain't had to, Jeff, you know they ain't had to do Cudi like
no, they definitely didn't have to, but it still was funny.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I would have tried to tear that club up and hit me with a damn bottle. You don't hit me with no yottle, and I came all the way out here to
Drake
perform.
like that, yo. Drake was mad.
Yeah, he was mad. Of course. Yeah, he was definitely mad.
He took it like a champ though.
Yeah, he did. He handled it well. Boy, they lucky. I'm gonna tell you something. They lucky Tyler didn't bring out Gucci or nobody like that. That shit would have went left.
Gucci would have been cussing them niggas out.
He would have kicking niggas in the front row. Beep. Like, it's LaFleur. Y'all got me fucked up. And I'm still performing. I take my shirt off and all the girls start screaming.
Yeah. Drake said, like I said, I'm here for you tonight. If you want me to keep going, I'll keep going. Tonight he said, what's up? And the friend said, no!
What? He was like, I've never seen it.
It's hard to care too when you get paid $1 million for that.
Facts.
Yeah, he still got paid regardless. All y'all niggas paid for him to be there.
Tyler talked about it too. Tyler was not happy.
Tyler was not happy with the crowd or him?
Yeah, with the crowd.
With the crowd, because it didn't make sense.
He thought he was giving them like a genuine surprise. Because Drake is a big artist, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that show you how crazy that damn fan base is.
That's that cold follow.
Tyler said, "Oh, y'all are different."
Yeah, that's so crazy that it's corny. That's how I feel about it. That's
Yeah.
so crazy. It
was Tyler's show.
It was Tyler's show. Oh, okay. All right, I got you.
Jeff, Jeff, I never seen no shit like that before in my life. Ever.
No, I've seen that shit plenty of times. I've seen niggas get booed a lot. That shit is.
That's like if you telling me you bringing up Christina Aguilera and then you surprise me with Beyonce and then you boo Beyonce. I'm like, what are we doing here? Like,
some people
Beyonce would never get booed.
She would have got booed on that
stage. She would have got booed out there.
Unless she started playing that Superpower, and then Frank came out.
After they in a damn Beehive member for 6-7 years, bro.
Let me say,
I'm gonna tell you something. Drake shrugged it off because, like everything else in life,
if you had a concert and this rumor that Rihanna come out and Beyonce come out instead, Rihanna fans are weird, bro.
Hey, some boos matter and some don't. That's how I would have chalked that shit. Y'all boos don't matter. It's not like I'm at the Grammys and got booed. Y'all don't matter. Like those boos clearly don't matter.
It definitely probably was a shock at him though. He probably was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I know Tyler was pissed.
He came out and said, "What the fuck is up with y'all?"
I was like, "These niggas are wild."
That's wild.
That nigga Drake said, "Y'all want me to keep going? If not, just
let me know." They said, "Whoa, shut the fuck up."
Nigga said, "You heard us the first time. Get out of here."
Yeah, they was like, "Get the fuck out."
He was probably mad.
He was like, "All right, I'm gone. My name is Drizzy Drake. Y'all have a good night." And they, whoa.
Is that what he? Yo, stop playing.
Yeah, they booed his ass all the way out.
I ain't seen that nigga get booed in 10 years, and then he gets booed at Camp Flognog.
Camp Flognog.
I said, what is this? I said, I'll never perform for them niggas ever again.
It's another thing too. You gotta think about how rare of a public viewing of Frank Ocean is. Also,
facts. Yeah, that nigga did not.
They treat that nigga like he a Mewtwo or something, bro.
He's like a legendary Pokemon. No bullshit,
bro. That nigga, you don't understand.
You don't get it, bro. You don't get it, bro.
I can see there's only certain artists that you would even be able to do something like that for.
How many albums does Drake have?
Drake got a lot, though.
Yeah, I
think
we got 4 Frank projects.
Frank got 2 albums that went fucking bananas, and he just went back to retirement, and that nigga niggas still love that nigga, bro. And you talk about some man like you ain't hear no Church in the Wild. Nigga, Frank Ocean made that damn song, boy.
Oh my goodness.
That's when Frank first came out, and that's when Jay and Ye said, no, Frank is fucking different.
That No Church in the Wild was
Frank one of the best singers I ever heard, bro.
Yeah, that's still Jay-Z and Kanye song, nigga.
Me personally, I enjoy this.
Nah, everybody know that damn. And then when fucking Frank starts singing, man, that shit is beautiful, bro. That shit is art. that was art, bro. That was fucking art.
Human beings in the mind.
That's who
I'm gonna tell you something.
They wanted. That's who Frank was supposed to be there then.
Yeah.
That was a smart move for Frank for being on it. But I would say this: on that No Church in the Wild, they could have got anybody for that damn hook.
Oh, you are fucking bugging if you really believe that shit. You a crackhead if you believe that shit, bro.
There's only one.
You are a fucking crackhead if you believe
Frank
Ocean made that damn song.
Oh yeah. I ain't about to argue with 2 Camp Flognog.
No, pick one. I'm gonna give you one.
Already delusional.
I'm gonna give you 1 or 2 other
just
people.
Just because you getting in your feelings because you don't know the hell you talking about. Don't get mad at me.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was listening to more music before you came out the womb, nigga. Let's get that out the press right now.
And all that music don't fucking matter today. So what we saying here?
Half of the shit you listen to today don't matter today. It's only, nigga, you listen to a lot of shit that's hot for a month at a time, bro. What are you talking about? Everything I listen to is timeless.
Listen, Eric, name somebody you think. Name somebody you think that.
I don't have to name nothing right now.
No, I'm saying somebody that would have replicated.
Let me speak to somebody with some sense.
I just want to know who you think would replace Frank and be.
He doesn't know.
Play Frank in what aspect of what?
He doesn't know.
Of that song. You said they could have replaced with anybody. I can only think of 2 people, and one maybe.
One's dead.
What is the maybe?
One's dead. The one
Michael
maybe
Jackson.
is Chris Brown. Maybe you could get Chris Brown for that spot.
Yeah.
And the other that for sure
They could have got Beyonce to sing that
The
shit.
Weeknd.
They could, but everybody's used to him.
They could have got. There was a lot of motherfuckers was ahead at that time. They could have got whoever. They could have put Miguel on that shit. Beyonce
You know what?
on that shit.
You know what? You're right. You know what though? You know what? They could have. They could have, but it wouldn't have hit as hard. The song wouldn't have hit as hard.
Hold on.
Bro, it is the listen, D, listen. It is the production of that song that made it fire. It is the production. Matter of fact, I'll even be even funnier. They could have put your black ass on that motherfucker and it still would have been a hit. That nigga didn't make that fucking song.
I disagree.
If you smoke crack, just say that.
I disagree.
Bro, you have the best beat maker in the world.
The replay value
joint,
not
with
as
the best
good.
rapper in the world
I'm
on the
telling
joint, and you're telling me that Frank
bro, you don't get it, dog. I'm telling you, you don't get it, and it's okay. But you don't get it, bro.
It's just to fit a narrative.
I'm telling you. Bro. Frank made that song, dog.
He fit the song, yes, but
Frank
I'll
is
tell
the
you
reason
this:
that
you
song
can replace
is
him
hyped
better
the
or
way it is.
easier than you can replace Kanye or Jay-Z
You
on
can
that
put
motherfucker.
somebody in it, but the song not as iconic.
If it was like that, then why the fuck he get 2 songs on that album to sing on? They put him on 2 of them bitches. They didn't put him on just one.
Made it in America. Sweet
He was popping at that time, so yeah, he's on 2 joints.
He really won't popping at that time. That made him popping.
He was already popping before that.
Because he definitely was, but he wasn't. That boosted that was his next step because it was a Jay and fucking Kanye album. Yeah. One that we haven't seen really ever again.
Because Jay don't really be featuring with niggas
like that. We only have one
Watch
the Throne album, and we don't have nothing else with Jay and Kanye. And Frank was on 2 songs up there because of Tyler the Creator, from him coming from Tyler shit. So that's something in itself.
I thought they were supposed to make another that Watch the Throne, man.
They was. It's too loony.
That motherfucker.
But I don't know. I just. I don't see it.
Frank is fucking different, bro. Like, bro.
He said I don't see it.
Not with just 2 albums. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And not for
no,
me.
You don't understand.
And you breathe. It ain't like a Biggie Smalls 2 albums and he died. Like, you're alive.
And he's getting, and you're mad at the fact that he's popping the way he is because of that?
I'm not mad, and he's not popping. So we're gonna do that too. Some can't flog knock niggas don't make you popping. That's a small demographic of people.
So how he not popping?
It's not universal. It's not statewide. It's a small group of white boys and white women in California. That doesn't make you popping.
What's they called? Camp what E?
Yeah, that can't flog knock. I need to stop saying it because it's probably demonic. Knowing those weirdos, that shit is not making you popping.
But what are you really trying to say?
Frank
Ocean, you're saying that Frank Ocean what? What we saying here?
I'm not saying he's an ass artist, because that's what you're trying to get me to say, and
I'm really not, because we're both smart.
I think you're trying to get me to say that Frank not popping, which is crazy.
That's what you just said. That's what's fucking
come
crazy.
On now, bro. If I go to New York and like Frank Ocean popping, they're gonna be like, "Are you shitting me?"
Frank Ocean.
Niggas gonna say yes. Are you dumb?
Everybody knows Iggy Azalea, but is she popping, asshole?
He said, "Yeah, that's Frank, stupid."
Yes,
I'm gonna end up waking up my whole house behind this dumb shit. Because I just said,
you get mad about a singer, bro?
I'm not. That point doesn't make any sense. Everybody knows who Iggy Azalea is, yet she's not popping. Everybody knows who she is from Australia to the UK all the way back here. What are we talking about? That's fucking stupid.
What?
Did you
bring up Iggy Azalea and Frank Ocean? What?
Eddie just said that now you're trying to spin the narrative again.
I'm not.
If you would just shut the fuck up and listen.
You're saying
Eddie's dumbass said, everybody knows who Frank Ocean is.
Everybody might be upset. Eddie, everybody's a little upset.
No, it's just that niggas always talk and they don't. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth and you talk more than you listen. That's the problem with niggas.
Keep going, bro, because you're loud and wrong. But it's
I'm not even being loud. I'll let you. You can have the floor. I'll wait.
There's no floor because you didn't make sense.
It ain't that serious to me. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, now that's crazy.
Nothing
I don't give a fuck
if
he's a faggot or not. But I'm just saying, Frank Ocean.
And I said I don't know the faggot. I can state my opinion.
Frank, or I don't give a fuck. But Frank Ocean is very much popping, bro.
He's not popping right now, bro. He's on nobody's top charts for nothing.
E. That's cat. E. Frank Ocean could drop tomorrow and is going #1.
Now, what do y'all niggas always tell me about woulda, coulda, shoulda?
Is that not popping?
What do y'all always tell me about woulda, coulda, shoulda?
Hey,
he could drop tomorrow.
Jay-Z not on the charts right now either. What you saying?
Charles Barkley have a ring if Jordan didn't play. Like, what are we talking about?
Frank Ocean is on the charts right now. I'm pretty sure he is. So what we saying?
Maybe it's thinking about you. Maybe that's still up there for like 10 years. I don't know. Maybe it is up there.
I mean, when you got a hit, it can stay up there.
I know Drake has plenty of songs that have been sitting up there for the past 20 years. But this is the thing, though.
If Frank dropped tomorrow, E, it's going #1.
Facts. Easy.
If who?
If Frank drops tomorrow,
that shit would go #1.
It's going #1.
I used to feel the same way about Jay Electronica. And then I watched Jay-Z save his ass on the whole album.
Well, who's saving Frank?
What does that mean?
Like you're saying that no, because y'all don't know music. Everybody will go Jay Electronica drop. He going #1. He didn't go #1, and he wouldn't have went #1 without Jay-Z if he did. And I don't
let me tell you, you're comparing a guy with 30 million monthly listeners to a guy with like 1 million.
Jay Electronica had a crazy following. I don't think you would know that.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
It's not as big as Frank.
I don't expect a nigga with baby hairs on his head to understand what the fuck I'm talking about right now.
He don't got the. He does not have the cult following. He don't got the following Frank does.
Not at all. I don't give a fuck about Jay Electronica. He's a great musician.
I give you the, so what you're telling me, I can't give you an example of something. So I have to just talk about just Frank. Just either Frank. This Frank. We just all Frank standing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So anyway, when I give an example, if I can speak, like, because these niggas are trying to overtalk you with young dumb shit. Let me speak.
Eddie, he got the floor. Listen to him.
Like when I give a comparison to another artist, my boy, when I give a fucking opinion or make a comparison with another artist, y'all take it so literal to the point where you're missing the whole point of what I'm saying.
We're listening exactly what the fuck you're saying.
You're not, though. You're really not.
Hold on. How many top albums has Jay Electronica had?
None. But back to what I was saying.
None.
And how many has Frank Ocean had?
He has 2 albums, so is this 2?
So,
it's 2, right?
Yeah, so
what we were perplexed about is the fact that you said Frank Ocean's not popping, and it's like, what?
Bro, to be popping, you have to have something currently out, bro.
That's not true, man.
That is very true. Because if that's not the case, P. Diddy... Oh, my God.
No, P. Diddy is very far gone.
Is he, though? Because you're saying everything's just timeless. You can just come out, and if you're popping, you're popping forever.
He don't think Frank Ocean is popping.
Is Chris Brown popping?
He drops fucking bangers every year. You can't make the fucking comparison, and I won't let you.
I don't even know the last time he dropped, so I give you that.
I won't let... Chris Brown just dropped
Chris
something.
Brown just dropped the album, Eddie.
Did he? I didn't listen to it. I'm not a Chris Brown fan, though.
There's no comparison with that. That's a nigga that's relevant. That's somebody that's making hits. That's somebody that's on the top that comes out.
Oh, okay. What about Kendrick?
He stays making hits. Kendrick, yes.
Yeah, hey Stan, that's true. We have definitely 2 big ass different definitions of popping.
No, and then I pray before God, if he does drop something, it better go bananas. Because if it don't, y'all gonna hear from fucking me. You're gonna hear.
We're not gonna hear shit from you because everybody knows Frank is a great musician.
Eric,
I'm saying he better drop something and it better be star-studded, #1 banger ass shit. Because if it's not, you're hearing from me. If he drops some shit and it stinks, I'm gonna talk about it. Hey,
Felt, but I'm young and stupid. You right.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about my world. Right. Usually when I wait for something for a long time, when I finally get it, it fucking stinks. Music-wise, cyberpunk, there's a lot of shit you can wait for and it fucking suck. So I hope you don't get disappointed, nigga. I hope when it come out it's fucking fire. Because you can wait 30 years for something and it be fucking ass.
You think I'm gonna sit here?
I hope your black beat Jesus holds you the fuck down when he come out, nigga.
Yo, Eric, can you answer me a question now?
There's some weird shit going on right now.
It's weird like that Camp Flognog fucking group that brewed my nigga Drake. It's weird, just like that.
You mad about Drake getting booed, bro? It happened.
What is a big enough gap, though?
Yo,
It's like
bro,
5
these
years
dudes
enough of
are
a gap?
Crazy.
That nigga probably ain't gonna drop to 2030. And by that
That's
time,
true.
no one's gonna give a fuck.
That's fake. That's
that
false.
might be true too, though. No, I mean,
Ain't nobody gonna give, bro.
At a
There's a
point, we
certain
give
amount
up
of
Bro,
time that
nigga
if
said
you
the
wait to
same
drop
thing
an
when he
album
dropped
or
Blonde.
music,
When he
it's
dropped
over.
Blonde, bro. When he dropped Blonde, it was like a 5-year gap.
It was a 4-year gap.
It was 4 years. It was 4 years gap, and
You
that
can
shit.
only do that, but so many times because these same niggas is
Kendrick's
rocking with
not
them are
true.
going to get older and their taste
That's
is
not
going
true,
to change.
bro. If that's the
That
case, you can say
happens.
this. If that's the case, you can say the same thing about Jay when he dropped 444, bro. It went platinum in a week.
His what?
It went platinum in a week. What was the last time he dropped the album before that?
Jay-Z was constantly making music between that time, though, and we all know he was.
I'm
I got the keys. He was dropping
about
mad
album,
shit
though.
in between.
Hold on, E. Frank got songs
I'm
in
talking about
between.
album.
You heard Slide?
Yeah, he was.
You heard
He
Slide
was.
with Migos, Calvin Harris? Do you slide on all your nights?
The rap shit. The rap shit.
That was
He was dropping
Eddie,
shit.
that low real shit. That was about 5 years ago, bro.
What about the joint with him and Jay? Biking? Him and Jay-Z?
I don't remember when that came out, bro.
Like 3 years ago, probably?
Yikes. You have to do it consistently. Like Jay-Z is always dropping like a song with somebody like every year. So if it's still like, you know what I'm saying? That's a long time, bro. You have to consistently do that.
That even goes to show you how crazy his fan base is. Is he still running shit when he drops, and he's not dropping no features and shit.
I got Brian muted, man.
I guess I would have to see that whenever he drops his album. I know if he would have dropped it tomorrow, of course. They just booed Drake last year. If he drops his album this year, of course it's gonna go bananas.
I don't. It's
Hold
not
on, you know what? A Frank album's coming soon. Because guess what?
Maybe.
Hold on. Because guess what? 7 years later, he's headlining Coachella. Is that not popping? Headlining Coachella?
Oh yeah, he is headline on Coachella this coming.
Is that
up.
not pop to be a headline 7 years later?
Frank Ocean is? That's a big deal.
Thank you.
I don't disagree with that, but still, the fact that people are excited
like Coachella,
for it.
That's the shit where people be dressed like pyramids and all that goofy ass shit, right?
Let me tell you something.
The crazy, they all dressed like Westbrook before the game and shit.
And guess what? Kid Cudi headline Coachella too.
And he's way out of his prime.
And you sound like you saying Frank Ocean is too though. So we gonna see.
If he get booed off, popping, in my opinion. Like popping in the sense of like he's like one of the top motherfuckers out right now.
You're saying
because he doesn't drop enough to be popping. I didn't say he wasn't a superstar. He's not popular,
like I said,
but he's not popping enough to.
When he drops, it's going straight to the top, G. Whether it's bad or not, just because everybody's gonna listen.
Bro, that Frank different, dog.
Like the way y'all saying it, like whenever he drop and every time he drops, he's just going diamond, like Nelly status every time he drops.
Let me tell you how crazy the fans are. It don't matter.
That's what we're trying to tell you, bro.
He could drop an hour-long album of silence and it's going #1 just because people are gonna listen to it.
Frank, I'm telling you, bro, it's just different.
So
y'all telling me he's the greatest artist of all time then?
No, that's what you're saying.
I'm saying he has one of the biggest cult followers of all time.
That's literally what y'all telling me. Y'all saying because of these motherfuckers in California and y'all's opinion that he is the greatest. What is he, R&B artist? R&B artist of all time.
That's what you're hearing in your head. But no, I didn't say that out of my mouth.
I think what he's done to captivate.
So his following is on par with like Prince and Michael Jackson at this.
I would say similar to Prince because Prince was very much like him and where he was like mysterious and not in the public as much.
Now see, I didn't know that. I've been on this world for 31 years. I didn't know that Frank Ocean's fan base was on par with Prince. I did not know that.
Yeah,
that is impressive.
I'm not gonna go to that far.
That's crazy.
Maybe at the end of his career. I'm not gonna go that far.
I mean, if that's what it is, I'm crazy. I didn't know that.
I would say Frank Ocean's fan base is pretty.
That's fucking impressive. One of the greatest artists of our generation. He's on par with him.
Is his fan base is on par with Prince? I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I give that to Chris Brown and Beyonce and them. I don't get that to Frank.
If he's on par with Prince, I have nothing else to say anymore. I don't know. Whoa.
Look at you.
Whoa.
Eddie wild out on that one. But I will say that his fan base is definitely top right now. No bullshit. When it comes to the singing shit.
If we had to give a rough estimate, how many people are we talking? Is this globally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely globally.
I want to go off like numbers. Like he has he currently has 28 million monthly listeners. That's more than Usher. That's more than like a Brent Faiyaz. I'm trying to think of some popular like Black.
Brent Faiyaz ain't shit compared to Frank Ocean.
I don't disagree, but he's
like
also in E's words more relevant at the moment because he drops more.
So he's a generational talent.
Frank is definitely a generational talent.
Frank is 100% generational talent. Yeah.
You said who?
Frank.
Frank Ocean's a generational talent.
100%. Yeah.
No, I thought I heard a different name than who he was talking about.
I probably said Drake.
Yeah, I heard Drake. I mean.
Yo, y'all are hilarious, bro.
I just don't think he understands how big of a reach Frank got.
I get it. I'm gonna listen to music a whole lot differently. Y'all put me on to something I didn't know. Prince and Frank Ocean on par. Okay.
Nah, nobody said that.
Hey, you know what?
Eddie said that. No, I get it. I understand. He plays like 20 instruments, make a bunch of platinum diamonds.
He actually does.
Whoa.
I'm talking about Prince, but Frank Ocean probably does too.
I'm not talking about talent here, because Prince is the most talented musician to ever touch the planet.
There's no way. It got to be Frank Ocean. Y'all sway my mind. It got to be Frank Ocean.
See, this is E moving the goalpost right now. E is moving the goalpost.
You already kicked the field goal straight through.
That's when I stopped talking about it.
Because we're talking about a fan base. You're talking about talent. That's
when shit get unrealistic. So I just let it rock.
It's been there. It's been there. We can't pretend that it hasn't been there.
Brent Faiyaz is tough. If you don't know Brent Faiyaz, check him out. He's tough.
Another generational talent.
Hey, felt what's up with you, bro? You've been acting greasy all day.
See, he like to take stuff and just run with it.
Nah, I only know it so much.
I went undefeated today, G.
Let me tell you something. When that Frank album, I'm one of the first listeners on that motherfucker.
I bet.
What's Pyramid's fault? What's that?
One of the John's. That's one of the two hits that was on his joint. The Thinking About You and the Pyramids.
Oh, chill, E. I see you throwing shit. Chill, E. You good?
Pink Matter.
Have you listened to Frank album, Phil? I mean, E?
Lost?
Yes, I have.
Another Frank Ocean.
You listened to the whole album?
Mm-hmm.
Then nah.
Super Rich Kids, another hit.
Nah, no you didn't.
Only two of them monies was on the radio nonstop. Really one on that first joint.
Two is pretty impressive.
I see no problems with it. I'm being dead ass. I'm not being facetious.
Yeah, it don't matter. That album won a Grammy, nigga.
Oh, did it for real?
Yes.
Easily.
Do you want to talk about Grammys?
No, we're talking about Frank Ocean.
Yeah, let's talk about Grammys. Let's do it, actually.
How many he got? What he got? He 2 for 2? He got 2 Grammys for 2 albums?
He got Grammys for Beyonce. I think he got Grammys for Beyonce. I don't think he won. I think he just won a. No, he won a Grammy. He won a Grammy. Urban Contemporary.
I know he has one.
He got a Grammy for No Church in the Wild.
Channel Orange.
No, he got one for Channel Orange. That was his first one.
Oh no! Hey, Phil. What got me, what E said, was the fact that he said on No Church in the Wild he could have replaced him with anybody singing that.
That's what started the whole thing, Phil.
And that's when I said, nah, you bugging.
Bro.
He said Miguel.
Bro, I didn't say just Miguel. I said a few.
You said me.
I said they could have.
You said me too. You said me too.
He said Beyonce.
You said me.
Yeah, they could have.
Beyonce.
So you mean to tell me?
What you think about that?
I said what? Listen. What I said is he could have easily replaced him with Beyonce, but we already know Beyonce sings on a lot of Jay and they shit. So you know what I'm saying? It would have sounded good, but. Oh damn! My fault. I thought Kanye produced it.
I don't know.
Hell no.
So
Hell no.
So he can't just sing at all?
Here we go.
Look it,
Yeah.
man.
What I'm saying is, with Kanye's production,
everything is not black and white, man.
Jay-Z's lyricism, if you
Yes,
take
it
them
would
off
sound
that
good.
song,
It would sound good with Miguel, but
It
Frank
would have been
Ocean
a
made
good
that song what it
It's
is, bro.
iconic because of Frank.
You think
Frank
so,
was a
though?
new up and
alright.
coming singer and went fucking bananas on that shit, bro.
Hmm.
And like I said, and I think the fact that they fucked with him
I'll
so
give
hard,
you
they put him on 2 songs on that album. The album only had 7 songs?
I'll
8?
give you another track, Hurricane, off the Donda album. That song is great because of the weekend. You can't just
Yeah.
put anybody on
That's a
that
fact.
song.
That's a
But
hard
that's
no.
one of those things that we wouldn't know until if it was, you know what I'm saying? That's like a woulda, coulda, shoulda type thing.
I'm just giving you the
Bro,
same
I'm tell
exact
you something.
example
That
for
shit
2 different
would have
Because
not
songs.
you
hit.
really don't know. Because there's that's why I like when people have songs and they have like the original where they had a different person and then they switched it. And I'm like, yeah, we went this direction. So if there was another version, you really don't know.
That's true. No, I heard that on when Party Next Door made work for Rihanna. Good thing he gave it up to Rihanna.
Yeah, because you don't know. You just don't know. Certain songs sound different with certain people. You just
That
never
shit
know.
was ass when Party Next Door was singing work. Let me tell you. I'm glad he gave this shit to Rihanna because this shit stinks.
Yeah, and it'd be like that. Not to say that
But
their version wasn't OD, but somebody else.
I
You
can't
just
hear
don't know.
nobody else on that shit besides Frank because Frank made that fucking
That's
song.
just simply because that's all we have of this song.
But I think nobody else is gonna sound that good on that song besides Frank.
That could be true.
He said, "No, he's better than Prince."
I think.
I said, okay.
He be wildin'. You be wildin'.
I think that Frank Ocean would be on the Weeknd's level.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I like Frank better than the Weeknd.
No, I do too,
don't
but I'm talking about in terms of popularity. That's how the Weeknd was back then. Yep.
Weeknd was on top of the world, and then he went corny to me. So I can't.
It's something I just don't know, man.
You just don't understand how big Frank is. You don't understand, bro. Frank got some shit out there, dog.
I just know when I hear about man, I guess that's generational. I guess.
I think what's killing you is the fact that his fans booed the shit out of Drake. That's what's killing me.
What's really wild, I really would like to say those were Tyler's fans.
But they were.
They're hand in hand.
Hand in hand by far. And Tyler was very disappointed. Yo. Yeah, down at the bottom. It say Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Frank.
You know what? I'm glad Felt's here. Wu-Tang they got that similar type of cult following as Frank.
You bring Drake out to a Wu-Tang concert.
Boo.
You think they gonna boo his ass?
Bro, if you're in New York and they think the special guest is gonna be Wu-Tang and you bring out Drake,
oh my god.
Booed.
Yeah, that's a setup. that's with anybody.
It's the same concept.
Bro, that's what we're trying to tell you.
It's the same concept, man.
Oh my god, I'm done.
Well, no. Hey, Jeff, that's kind of not what you're telling me. You're telling me that Frank can walk across the ocean with no snowmobile gear. Ocean. Y'all telling me that he can go to that Wu-Tang concert and not get booed? Y'all think his shit don't stink that much that where he wouldn't get booed? And I don't see the greatness. I just don't see it.
Is that what you think we're saying, E?
Damn near. Y'all damn near put this nigga on a pedestal that can't be reached.
That's what you think we're saying, and that's what you think we're saying.
Y'all done rizzed this nigga up.
I'm just saying that we're just saying that Frank Ocean has a great following. He's a great singer, and he's better than what you think he is. That's what we're saying.
I never said he was ass. I don't have to like him on the level that y'all do. I never said he was ass.
And nobody said that you had to like him on the level that we do.
I said I just don't feel like he's that crazy. And then it was like, how could you? It's Frank Ocean.
No, when you said that he's not popping and that you could put Miguel on the No Church in a While, I said, nigga, are you nuts?
Bro, I don't listen to the radio often. When I say popping,
you meant
I think the term of popping doesn't resonate with everybody the same way.
I'm trying to imagine Miguel singing that shit too, and I do not hear it, bro.
Yeah, Stan, when I say popping, I mean, bro, music is not about what you did for me before. That's what you did for me lately. When I say popping, bro, I mean like niggas is out here doing this shit currently, bro. If you know what I'm saying, if it was the other way around, niggas would still be bopping and they call it jazz and shit. Like from the fucking 50s. Like time moves on, like come up with some shit. Show me something.
If you could go away for 10 years and come back, drop an album and they go platinum in a week, I mean
if
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm like, you gotta show me something. I don't wanna hear about this aesthetic of
Exactly.
About who?
It's the same.
He feels that way about Kendrick. A lot of people feel that way about Kendrick.
Yeah, but Kendrick do take him in, but you always know he's gonna take about 2-3 years and then drop the album. That's consistent though. I like consistency.
His last album
I got an album here, 10 years later, an album here, 2 years later, a feature here.
His last album was 6 years ago. God damn.
Who? Frank's?
No, Kendrick's.
No, I'm not even talking about Kendrick, bro.
You said man.
We just said 2 to 3 years.
All right, so
Damn came out in 2017, man. We are in 2023. Well, his album came out in 2022.
His album came out in 22.
That's a 5-year gap.
And when did Good Kid, Mad City come out?
2012.
Bro, so isn't that not consistent? Is he not more consistent? No, bro.
There was an album in between there. To Pimp a Butterfly was in between.
Well, how about this? Maybe I gotta inflict violence to myself because they want to see me hurt right now. Say you came to my house to smack. No, can I? Bro,
go ahead.
Thank you. Goddamn, Will. Say you came to my house every 5 years just to smack me. On point. Every 5 years you come up and smack me. Is that not consistent? Do I need to open up the dictionary and explain to niggas what consistent means?
He had an album in between.
Consistent doesn't have to be current. Current and consistent are two different words. And we need to get the difference. So if Kendrick comes out with an album every 5 years that is consistent to what he does.
And you say you need Frank Ocean to be more consistent.
Yes, you can't go... his
Frank
album,
Ocean
2 years later, his
released
album, then 10 years,
in
his
the
album.
same span that what the fuck you are talking about.
Then where's the third
so
one,
it's
motherfucker?
Consistency.
Where's the third one? Because it's about time, ain't it?
He did drop
Where's the
one.
third one?
He did drop one.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
He did drop one.
What are you saying? What?
An EP counts, a 4-track EP counts as an album?
I don't know.
No, but it counts as fucking consistency.
That's how he got out is that not how he got out his
Oh, boy!
Niggas want to niggas want to backtrack on consistency, nigga. You just explained what consistency was. If he's dropping something in between, it's fucking consistency.
Endless had like 26 tracks on it.
The nigga dropped, matter of fact, that was 2 albums in fucking one.
Who dropped something in 2001?
What? You know what?
You just said 2001. I don't know what the fuck you're referring to.
I said that.
Well, I didn't hear you correctly. Can you inform me on what you said?
No, I'm good, bro.
So funny, bro.
He's yours, go. Crown the motherfucker. You want to crown him and crown his ass.
He's already crowned.
And that's what it is.
Yeah,
he's not mine. He's not mine.
He's already crowned, my boy.
He's not mine, and he's not a generational talent for me.
All
right, now, okay, E. Now, this is a serious question.
My mind ain't changing. I'm not drinking the juice, Jim Jones.
Who do you have over him?
It's not about having nobody over him.
Who would you consider?
I'm not being
who out
funny,
right now?
nigga.
Who out right now would you
asking.
consider? Who do you consider generational talents? I guess I need the definition.
There's only a couple of generational talents on this earth, or that even been on this earth as far as music.
Okay.
It's not a big group, and niggas is letting motherfuckers get into them groups way too easy.
Some examples, like 3 or 4 examples.
I can give you an example. And you want me to go through each genre and give you an example?
Yeah, sure. That's fine. Anything is better than nothing.
Kurt Cobain is a generational talent for rock.
That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted Kurt Cobain.
Now his catalog didn't get as crazy as it was supposed to, but he died.
Hey, and guess what they had? They had a cult following.
But his music was actually fire, and he died.
Stop it! Stop. We're gonna say Frank's music's not fire. What are we doing, man?
For that genre, oh god. Hey, I'll cop him, bro. Kirk, he was actually really nice, but he died, so he wasn't able to.
I got that shit in my closet right now too, my boy.
5 fucking Kirk Nirvana
Jay-Z
songs,
is a generational talent. Tupac was a generational talent.
What makes Tupac a generational talent? That would not make Frank one.
Nah. Okay,
come on, bro. The nigga he's always been relevant, and he's been dead for about 20, 30 years. So I don't know what we're talking about with that one.
Frank Ocean can die tomorrow, same shit.
Facts.
So, Frank Ocean can die tomorrow and be on the same level as Tupac Shakur?
Yeah, they got a similar amount of hits. About what? About three albums each. That shit would break the world. That shit would break the
Frank Ocean and Tupac Shakur had the same amount of hits as Tupac?
I'm not gonna. No, he didn't. No, Eddie Wild with that.
Eddie just said that.
I would say it's pretty.
I don't want to talk about this no more, bro. I'm done. Y'all got it.
No,
fuck you talking about?
No, we're not gonna skip over the fact that what we said is not true. If he died right now, he would.
That shit would be all over the news, Eric.
It would be fucking crazy. But
two things I'm not gonna say.
I'm not gonna say Frank Ocean. He hasn't been out long enough to have as many hits as Tupac. So that's why that's false.
If that were to happen, when my son is my age and he's driving in his car, I promise you he will hear a Tupac record on that radio before that Frank Ocean record.
You'll hear thinking about you.
I promise you that.
You'll hear thinking about you.
I promise you that.
I can't even know. I don't even know the last time I heard
promise you that.
Either of them on the radio.
And you'll hear 8 more songs from the bald one with the nose ring. I promise you. I don't fucking promise you. I promise you.
Where did we hear Tupac today?
Yeah.
Tupac gets played at least twice or 3-4 times a year, bro. For the past 20 of them things.
Where would we hear him? I'm trying to think of just a.
Tupac gets played every fucking Mother's Day. You're gonna hear "Dear Mama" on the fucking radio. Oh, we shitting.
That's fair.
Me.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You're gonna hear both. I mean, I don't know what the argument is. You're gonna hear both.
And not only that, the more you start to inch over to that Midwest, for my people that been to Cali and all that shit, they definitely bump him over there consistently.
I think you hear Frank over there too.
But you're gonna hear both.
Yeah, because Frank is a West Coast artist himself.
More than
I'm not saying more
than Tupac. Stop dragging it. But I'm saying you're gonna hear both.
Y'all need to state that shit from the beginning, because y'all just be saying shit.
Or you just assume shit.
Good Lord. I can't assume it if you say it.
Let me tell you, if Frank got the ball,
afterwards.
It would
be
all
Eddie.
over.
I ain't say that shit, but what I'm saying,
Eddie's he'll just say something, and then I'll be like, yo, what?
What Jeffrey Wilson is saying is that you're going to hear both of them. If Frank Ocean dies, he's going to have
you're going to hear more Pac.
Okay, cool. But what I'm saying is you're going to hear both of them.
Okay, cool to your shit. The fuck? Okay, cool. What are we saying?
Okay, how about we don't do Pac? What if we do Biggie then?
Biggie's that nigga too.
Hey, you said what? So.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna be fucking insane, bro.
I hope the album drop.
I hope it do too, shit.
Hey, there's millions of people that are hoping the same thing.
I really hope that
I literally meant that. Like, that wasn't even no funny shit. Like, I hope it really drop. I'm gonna be one of the first people to listen.
Yes, sir.
I feel like you haven't listened to his last two. I feel like you listened to some of it, but you haven't listened to it through and through.
I've never been that big of a fan.
A lot of people haven't. A lot of people haven't. I believe it.
Yeah, like who? I'm not saying that. I already know about the following and all of that. I'm aware of this.
I'm missing clothes, but I need this.
Cause like me,
Frank is different, bro. That nigga
it take
is
more
on.
than that for me to
He's
listen to an
different.
artist. Like I know for many years that MF Doom has a cult following too. I haven't listened to MF Doom not one time.
MF Doom
See now,
not as
there's a time where
popular.
you disrespected MF Doom too, and I was like, listen to me.
But I understand the cult following thing.
MF
I
Doom in
just
New
don't.
York is sadly, I doubt he's like that in Cali, of course.
Nah. Real hip hop heads listen to MF Doom. That's a global type thing as far as he's concerned.
Real hip hop heads, yes, but following wise, you know what I'm saying.
But
But you go,
there's a lot of artists that got them cult followers like that. And I'm like, yo, I just never got around to listening to them like that.
well, Frank
I'll
is
be
one of
lying to
them
say I didn't
ones.
listen to Frank Ocean.
Frank is one of them ones with that cult following by far, bro.
I just not on the wave as hard as everybody else is.
I would say what you call it help. Him in the West Coast, Tyler and Earl. I think they brought a
Oh, by
lot of
far.
awareness to MF Doom on the West Coast.
They're the reason that we know Frank Ocean today.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna definitely have to go back and listen to this Frank.
You know, Frank also writes some of Beyonce shit.
Yeah.
I've heard that before. There's a lot, bro. Let me tell you something.
Generational talent.
Y'all might call me loony if I say this.
What, that Beyonce don't write shit?
Yeah, but Beyonce not as crazy as motherfuckers think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her mama helped her get to where she at. Her mom is the smart one, but so Beyonce's not as crazy as everybody think.
Yeah,
And let me tell you something. E. When Novocaine dropped,
Oh boy.
you can play that shit at the cookouts, and grandma and grandpapa are going to get their asses up.
You gonna
Now
hear
that was a hit for sure.
when he dies, you gonna hear that Novocaine.
Novocaine is a motherfucking
No,
bop,
that was a
bro.
hit. That was a hit.
Nights, like, man, Frank different, bro.
No Church in the Wild, which is pretty much a damn Frank track.
Nah, you ain't about to disregard my nigga Jay-Z and Kanye
Nah,
West for that
they
song.
We ain't
both
disregarding them, but let me tell you
he
something.
snapped on that money. Absolutely
Yeah, he
snapped.
did. It's easy to shine when you sitting beside diamonds, baby.
It was
Bro,
amazing.
what?
I know some said, oh my god, yeah, see?
Bro, that shit was
Bro,
on
Frank,
repeat crazy.
I said, Frank, that's when I knew Frank blew up. I said, he's him now. I said, Frank is out of there.
What about that on that Life of Pablo when Frank hopped on that joint? Said the rings on,
You
ring
know one
down.
thing I give you too, as far as the consistency thing. I know he was in some some record label trouble, so that has a lot to do with that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that sometimes fucks up artists' creativity and their
I
rate of
but
being able to put out music.
When did
with
So
Life of
Frank,
Pablo drop?
I gotta
with
take
Frank,
that into consideration
I feel like it helped him out
because it made him like
because
I'm looking for
he
what's
had
the
no
word?
pressure.
Not only that, but it's just the anticipation of him dropping. It's like
Yeah, bro,
it gives him that extra boost to all his shit. It's like, yo, is he gonna drop? Like he ain't dropped in a minute. Like when's he coming out?
He has two
I'm like,
studio
damn,
albums that have
motherfuckers
been
going.
listed. He has two studio albums been listed on Rolling Stone's 500 greatest albums of all time.
Jesus.
He has two of the monies up there.
He ain't got but 3 albums.
Exactly.
Oh no, he only has 2 albums
He
actually.
only
Like
has two.
legit
His only
albums.
two albums are 500 greatest albums of all time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing bad to say about that.
I didn't even know that nigga. It was and He has a #1 album, which is hard to do. You know what I'm saying?
Cause I know they got some crazy albums in that top 500. Man, that's for all genres.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
You know
crazy
what I'm
shit in
saying?
there.
You give me I put two albums in the top 500 albums all the time. You ain't gonna see me. Fuck them.
2 on the first 2 is crazy.
And that's, bro, his fucking first mixtape. Are you shitting me? But that's a whole different story, bro.
That's his I don't know, fella. I might have to, you know what I'm saying? I might have to get that shit. I never view. I just don't view him in that way, I guess.
Told you, bro.
Yo, I know E hasn't heard his first mixtape.
No.
Nostalgia Ultra, which is
fucking.
I think it's his
damn
best.
better than his albums.
Yeah, I think it's his best shit.
No, I had his shit on my old. I don't have it on my phone now. But
I suggest everybody listen to Nostalgia Ultra.
Frank.
That's what Novocaine came from.
To be honest, I'm not gonna bullshit you. The singers that's out right now, besides like the main ones, ain't fucking with Frank at all.
That's a fact.
I think his last live performance was in 2017.
Oh my! And that's why Drake got booed.
He doesn't go on tour.
I don't know how Frank make money. I'll be honest.
Bro, his fucking fans, bro. His fucking fans, bro.
He really abuses that whole just being mysterious and not dropping all the time thing. That's really what it is.
It works in his favor too, because you really just can be out the way if you really want to.
So the fact that somebody said, Frank, please give the world something and headline Coachella, and he was just like, all right, nigga. And the nigga can scrap. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh yeah, he beat up Chris Brown. He beat Chris Brown up.
This nigga got hands.
I don't even remember them niggas fighting.
He got a whole lyric about that joint.
You said what, felt?
$10 million.
Yeah, I give him 10 mil. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that joint, like I said, if he was more consistent, he'd be up there with like The Weeknd. Well, The Weeknd probably had like 50.
Weeknd shit probably like 43.
Oh my God, The Weeknd shit 300. Oh my God.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Yeah, Weeknd different.
That nigga different. That pop route, that pop route is different.
He went that pop route, bro.
Yeah, pop music.
He went that pop route. He the closest to that MJ sound niggas want to hear.
That's why I didn't fault Wiz Khalifa when he went pop.
Nah, I can't. You can't pay.
That's where he got his money.
No
The Weeknd is somebody who took advantage of that cult following. Let me tell you.
Frank, one of the ones that he really don't try. That's the crazy thing. He don't try. He don't care. He don't give a fuck. And the nigga can spit too.
Man.
I'm telling you, dog. Frank different, bro. That's all we was saying. I'm just letting you know that. That's all we was saying.
Yeah,
now you want to talk about cult followings?
But yeah, that's easy for, you know what I'm saying. That's like when Eminem dropped all the time and he's always going platinum and platinum and platinum. We in America, there's a lot of white people out here, so that makes sense.
Nah, some of these white girls out here ain't touching Taylor. I think Billie Eilish on her way though.
Billie Eilish is gonna be fucking crazy.
I'll tell you, it was two bitches that was running the scene. It was Katy Perry and fucking Taylor Swift. Them two white bitches was going head to head. Miley did her little thing, but then she went loon.
Miley net worth probably crazy too still.
It's probably crazy.
Cause that country bag is different. That's what Taylor hit that country bag. Yeah.
Yeah, that is. And she had took a lot of time off and she got that Disney bag too.
That Disney bag always different.
Yeah.
Jay-Z got the highest net worth.
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous.
Jay?
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
1 point. Everybody. Musicians. No, it's Jay at 1.4 billion.
I know he beating up Beyonce and taking her coins too, so you might as well add hers in there.
There's only 3 of them that's up there for real. Jay, Diddy, and Jay, Diddy, and
Y'all talking about? See, I'm going off of like music, all like every genre. He's still number 1. That's the crazy part. Number 2 is Paul. Number 2 is Paul McCartney with 1.2.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they ain't counting Rihanna with the music shit up here, I believe.
Yeah.
This shit might be old, but I really don't think it is.
That sound about right. Jay and Paul McCartney at the top. What 50 at? 50 should be around.
Oh, Diddy number 5 felt.
I don't think 50 that high up on that list no more, bro.
Nah, 50 had to take the.
There was a point where 50 was at like 500 mil.
Well, he had to go that bankrupt route, even though he won't.
Yeah, he took some financial risks that didn't all the way pan out. He was able to save himself.
50 ain't even in the top 100 no more.
They got his net worth. They got his net worth at 52 mil. Now, at one point, that shit was 250.
Yeah.
Yikes, bucko.
He's taking some hits.
Birdman at 50, that's tough.
Birdman
should be up there.
Facts.
Then that nigga Rick Ross said, "Stunner, you broke my heart. Broke my heart to find out that all them cars and all them houses was leased."
I don't know. Yeah, bro, not up here. We just said that the Weeknd joint was 300 mil. He not up here.
It might be. I don't know. You'd be surprised how many of these rappers just leased.
I wonder what is Drake's.
It's crazy. I only see Drake name.
150. This one say 260. Yeah.
All right, then the list I'm seeing is not updated because he ain't even on the list.
Damn, that's crazy. All the money. I thought he'd be higher than that.
Nah, 260 sounding about.
Oh yeah,
right.
this list is from a year ago. Well, it's all different. It's all different.
Jay-Z done made some crazy deals.
What niggas don't understand is too, this ain't counting all their money. They probably got more somewhere.
Most of the famous people, they always say the net worth is like half almost sometimes, bro.
Didn't Kanye say that? He said, if you think that's really my net worth.
Look up Chad Johnson net worth, and then he posted a picture of his bank account with like double that shit.
Yeah, sometimes it can be wrong.
See, I can't do all that just to prove myself. Yeah, niggas be talking crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Let me tell you, if I had it, I'd be flexing it. Damn.
Look at me.
He's looking good as Oprah's bank account on this morning. Thank you,
See, don't get too wild. See what happened to Pop Smoke. God rest his soul.
He let his addy get out there.
That was wild.
That's crazy how he got off just because of that, man.
Did you see? Like,
damn, that shit sad.
How minimum? Like it was. You could barely see the address for real too.
You know what's sad? And you know why I got good friends, bro? When I had posted a picture in front of my house one time, my boy, he messaged me and said, bro, delete this or change or blur out the address. He said, just in case.
Oh, for sure. There's a Newport News backdoor you in a heartbeat.
Let me tell you something. You seen them TikToks with the motherfuckers happy when they hear that door rattle?
Bro, you damn near gotta live like how the baby live in order for a nigga. Someone always gonna try you, but they need to think about it a little bit. Like the last three niggas that didn't try, I just got sent home to glory. So just know if you go to make this move, one of us is gonna go. So is it worth all that to get a necklace?
Thank God.
Alright.
Well, what you want to do, whatever your name is?
Looney. Looney out.
I got them Nikes.
Look at you.
Look at boy Jack. Felt no, hey, felt no that other line.
Yeah, I'm about to say when I first heard it, I said I know he don't like that line, man.
She must be off that wide like oh that bar so crazy. Must be off that white. Huh? No, I'm leaving in 4 hours.
You're different.
I gotta get some sleep.
Hey Eddie, when my time comes and the Reaper comes for me, as soon as I get to the pearly gates, I'm telling Prince what the fuck you said.
Hey, Prince know what's up with Frank.
I'm gonna have him jumping. Prince Prince, the type of nigga he was.
Prince love music. He know what's up.
But I tell you one thing, I never heard that nigga say that anybody was better than him at anything.
Of course not.
And my boy Frank said he was inspired by Prince.
Prince was a competitor. He was like, no, he's not.
That nigga he can play instruments and shit too. Damn, Ryan Leslie got one of the saddest
one of the
careers
ones
ever,
too.
Man. He had it.
That nigga was nice.
Very talented. What, his laptop got stolen or some shit, or he lost everything on his laptop or something?
Shit you just can't recreate no more.
Yep. That's why Kanye was so damn mad about his shit.
One of his people that stole that?
He said, even the one that stole the laptop, you dirty motherfucker.
I just keep on loving you, baby.
That Life of Pablo so underrated, bro. Oh my god.
Very much so.
Bro.
Nah, I think it's underrated, bro. That's like a top.
I think that's a top 3 album from him, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, fella, I'm gonna tell you this. That album, when I listen to that money, I just hit play. I never have to touch those triangles that mean go forward or backwards.
Let me tell you. When I heard that Ultralight Beam come on, I said, this that Kanye we've been needing right here.
Yes, bro.
Facts. I said Kanye is back.
I ain't gonna hold you though. When I first seen the album cover, I said, I don't know, man. I think he about to be on his Yeezus shit, man.
He was on his fat Yeezus. Hey, I'm telling you, that's an album that was before his time.
Yeezus is gonna be like that 808s where people come
back to Yeezus.
Nah, Yeezus fits the era now.
What that the album that had that song
No, that's that. No, that was his worst album.
That's on Ye. I like that album.
That's his worst. Ye was his worst album.
That was on Ye.
Ye was his worst album.
I still think Yeezus is worse.
Donda like 2 things up above that, and then 808 Heartbreaks is above. Nah, that's like my second to last one. I ain't give a fuck about 808.
808's one of my.
I think I'm
paranoid. My number 1 is My Beautiful. Number 2 is.
Just play the blame.
Nah, mine is Graduation.
Mine is Late Registration. My second favorite, Late Registration.
I gotta go Graduation. I think honestly that My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy is his best album of all time.
That's one of the best albums of all time.
Musically, that was That shit was crazy. Go back and listen. That was the album that did it. Everybody was like, nah, this is too demonic.
That nigga said Satan, Satan, Satan.
Everybody was like, no.
Yeah.
He really lost his fucking mind when his mom died, man, and that shit scares me because
he felt like he did it. It was a surgery that he paid for. So
losing your mom is different if you real close with her and shit.
He just lost his mind after that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a tough blow for any man.
But that album from a musical aspect and art, yeah, that's that one.
It's hard for me to decide which Kanye album is. That's the one I want to say.
I can play that album all the way through. Maybe.
Yeah, that was an artistic ass. The beats. I'm hearing the first song in my head with Nicki on the narrating.
You peep the scene. No, that's that is dark fantasy. You haven't the real ones.
Wait, wasn't All of the Lights on that album?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's his best album.
Monster, So Appalled.
Oh Jesus!
Runaway is my favorite Kanye song of all time.
That fucking
Blame Game is up there. Yeah, that's his best album. That's his best album. That's too many. That's too many crazy songs on one joint.
The first two were just very Chi-Town. That was Chi-Town, yeah. Beautiful albums.
Hey, bro, you gotta listen. I know what they're saying about the whole, they're saying Illuminati and all that shit at the time. Look, that album. I'll tell you one thing. If that is the case, boy, the devil put his foot in that album, boy.
Kanye also
that
got
shit is fire.
A classic Mother's Day song and that Hey Mama.
Yeah,
I know I had to fool.
That's one of the ones that bring tears to your eyes.
That's a fact.
He said, and I'm so proud of you.
It will.
Yeah, I can't play that shit for too long.
Da 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 da.
That song was crazy, man.
That late registration number 2 for me. Nah, it is number 2.
That I don't know.
That We Major with him, Nas, and really.
We major.
What is Kanye? I might go Graduations for his second joint.
Graduation, my favorite album by him, bro. Because of the time period that I listened to it.
Yeah, that was a time.
He smoked 50.
50 said they helped him out. He spoke about that in his documentary. He said that shit helped. He said I was in a bad situation where the numbers was dropping. I did the little fake beef thing with Kanye, and it helped my sales, and I got out of that deal I was in. He said was able to make some money off of it. He said Kanye won the awards, I won the money.
Yeah, Graduation is so, man, Kanye different, bro.
Now, if we talking Jay-Z has one album that was ass. And that album still had a hit on it. That Kingdom Come, let me tell you, that I did not like that album. I did not like Kingdom Come. I did not. I listened to it every day. I tried.
What's on that? That's Show Me What You Got is on that.
And there you go. That's it. You showed me.
He got a joint with Pharrell up there.
He had Lost Ones up there, but it's just them two joints. That's it. Oh, the joint with Pharrell was kind of crazy. I know what joint you talking about.
Is that I Know?
No, no.
Anything.
Yeah. Was Anything on that album?
I want to say it was.
Okay. Fel, you know that was probably his worst joint. Out of all his albums, that was definitely the worst one. I think after that joint, after Kingdom Come, he was damn near about to call it quits. Because he had the lowest album sales and all that he ever had. And then he dropped American Gangster was fucking crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was.
American Gangster, that shit saved him, boy. That American Gangster saved his ass. Because he was almost about to get to that point where, all right, we don't care what you talking about no more. That American Gangster hit, and he never lost it ever again.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Hey,
they said that
speaking of
Jay-Z, the people
Jay-Z
that hate
albums,
on him, they said he pretty much made so many deals, and he in that algorithm so deep that he always gonna be there. Because he just
Jay
got his
called up
hands in so many shit.
Jay caught up that Frank Ocean for that caught their eyes on that 444. Fire.
Hmm. That album was good. It really flew over, bro. Anybody that said that jump was Bubs, I'm like, oh, you wasn't listening to what he was saying.
I love 444.
Yeah, people that don't get what he was saying, I'm like, all right, so there's a certain level in
Yeah,
life that you want to attain to.
444 was beautiful.
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that joint was a personal album too for him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That nigga was talking about black wealth and excellence.
We was in saying earlier, felt only person that could probably challenge Wayne in a versus was Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I think it's four. I think the four of them could just all go crazy. Drake, Wayne, Jay-Z, and
Mm-hmm.
Kanye.
I will put Drake against Wayne and Jay versus Ye.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I would say that off of mentor to student.
Yeah, that would be tough. Like
Drake
I said,
versus Wayne
it
and
really
Jay
ain't no
versus
real
Jay.
winner or loser in them joints.
Hell
Yeah.
no, that's just a good ass time.
Bro, the audience, yeah, the
Kanye
audience
wants to go
wins,
against
bro.
Drake though. He even said it himself. He was like he wanted to do a versus joint against
Kanye
Drake.
can go against anybody for real, man. Just he's so loony right now that people just won't rock with him. Yeah.
Like Donda 2 was only on the shit. I didn't even hear nothing about it.
I heard it was
I,
trash.
I, oh, I heard
I heard Donda 2 was ass because it won't like mixed and finished for real.
yeah, oh yeah, that part of it, yeah,
So do they
yeah.
count it as an album for him still? I don't think they do.
I don't
You
know.
can't really get your hands on it to really listen.
I
I
feel like
don't know if I
I
would.
feel like it needs to be public, like straight public for it to be counted.
Jeff,
But
I
don't
don't
Wu
think it.
Tang got an album where they did this shit where there's only like 6 copies of the shit?
there's just one. That damn
It's just one
pharmaceutical
copy.
dude got his hands on it.
I know that shit is man. One fucking copy. Yeah, them niggas is different.
For Wu
Them
Tang,
niggas, yeah.
I still gotta watch the show. I'm bugging.
Them niggas is really different, bro.
Yeah. I heard he was like, yo, what the fuck is y'all listening to? I heard he was out of store or something. I heard them niggas was mad as a bitch.
I felt you see CJ Stroud was at the damn Celtics game. He's supposed to be in Indianapolis. What is he doing? It probably is. I think I think I think Bryce lost, man. I think Bryce lost his spot. I mean, I don't disagree. I think that 5'10" number is gonna hurt him. The Colts also want CJ. That's crazy, ain't it? We just gotta see. It all depends on how good they GM and like do the shit. Cause they gotta make it seem like they are like people want to move up to one. I don't know what the day is. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up.
They about to lose that nigga.
All right, Lamar's out of there.
Tag deadline March 7th. So tomorrow. Yeah.
Starting March 7th.
I'm looking at things right now. Yeah, that nigga's really that crazy.
Ooh.
Mm, 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 mm. Frank Ocean.
Can't stand E man. I swear I can't stand that nigga.
Let me
No,
tell you.
I'm
I
not
know
saying
he, I
like
know
for me,
he's
but
I know he's being serious right now.
no, I'm not talking about like for me, and I'm not saying he's not that, but like worldly perception.
Yeah, that's another thing, E. I've
Yeah.
noticed in that with you too. You're not understanding. You got it.
Like through social
You
media.
yes. Social media is the world right now, bro. Mm-hmm. And they will fact check niggas. They gonna fact check your ass,
Let me
niggas.
tell
You will
you. Let
find a
me.
lot out,
I
bro.
haven't seen nobody argue
E,
about Frank.
you might not know about this, but
But
let
you
me
know,
tell you
hey,
who
look,
got
you
a
know
crazy
why?
fan base.
Because there ain't
That
nothing to argue about with Frank.
that
Everybody loves that nigga.
that Triple X fan base, XSS
Oh yeah, that's
Tentacion.
even worse.
That's another loony cult fan base. They consider him the
Very.
goat.
Yes. Oh, and Juice World too.
And
Them niggas,
Juice.
them
Nah,
all they fan
I ain't
bases,
gonna
bro.
hold you. I fuck with Juice World now.
Juice is super tough. Juice
Yeah,
used to
I
be
fuck
super
with
tough.
Juice World.
But
But then
that
there's
Triple
people.
X, that fan base is
What's
wild.
wild is like with the Juice World thing. Well, me being a fan of
It's these
the
Reddit
Bull
communities
music,
too, man. Reddit and Twitter
I
communities.
I've never like someone like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't like him like that. I don't get it. I never been like what? It's fucking Juice World. But I have noticed with Frank Ocean, 'cause this ain't the first time I've had this Frank Ocean discussion. Motherfuckers go loony.
That's because Frank also
And
got the talent too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Juice WRLD's talented too, bro. In a
Is it,
different way.
yeah,
Nah, Juice, not even in a different way. That nigga was very talented.
Juice know how to make
Juice was
music, man.
different.
I guess I don't know, man. I guess the fans go crazier for Frank Ocean than other people's fan bases.
Nah, it's bro. You gotta think. Some people gonna have those different how they feel about an artist. Compare, even though if somebody could be considered the GOAT, a fan base can be like, nah, that nigga ain't shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't understand this Kevin Hart
The
era of
meme.
memes that we're in. I don't understand it.
There, it just started like it felt. I seen you post it.
Yeah, but I just don't
Oh, so that was the one
understand.
that started
Yeah,
it.
that was the one that started
What's up?
it. That's
You
crazy.
gotta be on. Let me tell you something. Twitter is my news, bro. I wake
No,
up and
I was saying that.
I go to Twitter.
Well, my Twitter's filled with nothing but smackaroos, so I ain't got too much other than that up there.
That's how I found out about that damn Budokai Tenkaichi, that damn Twitter.
I gotta
Seen
Wait,
actually
what?
wait for
follow
that,
more
buddy.
people.
Oh yeah, the Budokai Tenkaichi.
Mhm.
If they make it like how the old one is, this with better graphics, I'm
Mhm.
cracking people's heads on that joint. Eddie B forewarned, never send me an invite for that.
Hmm.
I'm
That's how
already
way.
knowing, Jay.
Jeff was cold in this shit for real. For I owe Jeff one of that.
Nah, I didn't play. I didn't play the Tenkaichis. I didn't like them. I was a strictly Budokai.
They kind of play the same.
There was
It's just
something about Budokai
Tenkaichi had
Tenkaichi
more.
I didn't like.
They
Let
had
me
all those key bars and
let
all
me
that
tell
shit.
you who else got a crazy fan base right now. He's in that XXX Juice World category, but he's alive. That Lil Uzi Vert.
Trippy. Oh.
Yeah, I fuck with Uzi.
Vert going crazy right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I fuck with Uzi.
Ooh, a little white girl.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know.
He was just with JT at the. Was he with JT at the brunch, or she was just there? I swear he was with JT at the Rock, whatever the fuck it was called, the Rock brunch, Rock Nation joint.
I really don't know. I can't believe the
Oh
damn
wow, I never knew you
Celtics
could
lost with no
fucking do
Brunson
that,
playing.
man. This game's crazy.
Yeah, I gotta be up in 4 hours.
All right,
Bro,
so
you gonna be at night? I might meet you at the yard. I need some tools, bro.
I did all that for no goddamn reason.
Alright.
Catch y'all
Mm.
later.
All right, Eddie.